Start recording. Hello, my name is Calvin. I'm joined here by my brother here today, Wilford.
Hello.
I've been working on a turn-based strategy game called Uberkrieg, and we are gonna test brand new mouse controls today, and also to tell some people who might not have been following. I should probably put the mic a little closer. Tell the new people how the game works. Just a little bit at the beginning. But we'll see how it goes. Am I recording? Yes, I am. So we're going to start the game. We picked our officers. And we're going to start the F1. Here we go. And you wanted P2, right?
Yes.
Oh. First player is red, and I imagine second player is gonna be blue. Probably did that for. Oh, nope! I forgot to change the map. We're gonna have to restart.
No. All right.
So bear with me. I'm just gonna close this. That's checklist. No, that was an oversight. I couldn't checklist that because I did it, and. Now there is a possibility that I don't have this map properly loaded here. Where the battle maps are. Capture app data. Here we go. So I'm manually putting the map in the app data folder. That's what I'm doing right now. Please hold on. I actually also got like background music going, but we can't use it because I don't actually have any original tracks. Oh, not responding. My file folder's not responding. Come on. Laptop's being a little finicky today. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, should be good. I'm going to start the game up again. Get it. Random, whatever it is going to be. There we go. Okay, I have Officer Plus, and you have Range Plus.
All
right. Remember how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, here's something new. They don't. Okay, so like remember before I cheated with the Krieg skill, where you get to move again, but all your units can attack.
Okay.
So now it's not like that. Only units that get refreshed can't attack, and then get a second move. So the little play symbol on the unit, I'll show you which ones.
So I can move, attack, Krieg, and then move.
You can attack or move, Krieg, and then move. So whatever get Krieg can only move, unless you're using the Uberkrieg. So Krieg skill is move only, Uberkrieg is both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to do my turn, then I'm going to go check on...
Stream?
Yeah, make sure it's actually going.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so for those of you who don't know how this game works, it's... for those of you who know it, it's Advance Wars, basically. But there's this yellow border. And what this yellow border represents is the radio range of your HQ. And this base here is not an HQ, but it has... Oh my god. I need to rehearse. Oh well. HQ has radio range. This is what this gold border is. And that's your command. That's how far your commander can communicate. So if I build a unit right here, I can make it a little bigger because the unit has its own radio equipment, and it will. Oh, it doesn't. It's the exact same size. No, it's a little bigger. No, it's the same because the radio range is short because I'm officer plus. Officer plus is negative radio range.
Oh.
-1 radio range. I forgot. That was the whole point of officer plus. That means my radio range is shorter. You know what? You'll figure it out. We're just gonna play and we're gonna talk normal because this is not working and I didn't rehearse. So I'm gonna build 2 infantry units. I'm gonna start. Oh, I really shouldn't have done that. I'm sort of regretting my decision.
Play it out, friend.
I forgot how specific the character I'm playing is. Yeah, okay, here you go. And also, we're testing mouse controls today, so if you feel something as you're using it. Oh, actually, I want to tell you there are 2 mouse controls, and pick the one you like. There's a click and drag option for units, and then there's a click and click option. So press M to switch between the 2. I like the default version better, which is click and drag, because it's less clicks, and I like the sort of feeling of picking, like it feels like you're picking up a piece and then moving it. But I think for most people, the click and click version is going to work more intuitively just because of how other games work on PC. So yeah, press M if you don't like it. Oh, his turn is already over. Now I can't go check. You know what? I am going to check the stream because if it's not working, none of this is going to make any sense.
Yes, I'll just keep talking. You want me to keep talking?
Do whatever you like. I don't think anyone's watching right now.
Yeah, but they could be watching in the future, Calvin.
Then go ahead, do it. Talk about life.
Well, I mean, I guess it'll be 30 seconds delayed anyways.
Network error.
Ooh. Goodbye, stream.
On this side.
Interesting.
Oh no, did I do it again? Did I open 2 copies of Uber Greek? Jeez. Alright, so for people who are familiar with Advance Wars and people who don't, you'll just have to pick it up from context clues, but I think only 1 turn passed.
Yes, yeah. 1 turn has elapsed.
So all we did was build infantry. You haven't missed much. I'm gonna go check the stream. I'll be right back. I'll make sure. But I'm gonna put my turn on so it's prettier to look at, cause a black screen with a bunch of text is not that interesting.
Yeah, but that's how you intro.
Working. So Wilford is. I'm playing Officer Plus, so my officers are stronger, but my radio range are smaller, and units in direct range of my officers' radio range or shouting range, depending on how you want to think about it. But units in officers' radio range get I think it's a 30 power defense boost. It's quite hefty. Wilford's officer has +1 to range, day-to-day ability, and
is it damage?
I believe so. I don't remember what percentage it is, but there is damage, yes. I don't remember if I applied it to The damage chart. I don't think... Oh! Look at this new nifty thing I did for the damage chart because someone was complaining. Willie, come look. It's not perfect and it only works with the mouse.
Ah.
So you can line them up and go, oh, that's 35%. This
That's
is
way better.
But it's what's the word I'm looking for? It is still a stopgap. So a lot of the UI is still stopgap. But I'm trying to get it just good enough to play, so. And then we can rip out the guts and get it working for networking. Anyway, oh, right. The whole point of today is to test out mouse controls, so I'm gonna use mouse controls. Although out of the controls options available, it's probably my least favorite. But some people like it. Have you tried the
dragon one?
No, dragon one's actually default. Do you want... Which one do you want to start with?
I'll try the dragon one first.
Okay. So, yeah. I tried it a little bit with Max the other day because we were at work and we didn't have anything to do for like 2 hours.
Max?
Yeah.
Was at work with you?
I go help him with his work sometimes.
Oh, okay.
For extra money.
What does he do?
Import.
Oh, okay.
Import snacks from Japan.
Is that his business or he just...
He works there. Okay. What should I do? I should probably go down here. So I'm already... So my range is short, so I actually am already in trouble. Who made this map? I think Sid made this map. Yeah, I think Sid made this map. I think I'll just go slow. I really should head for this. I should head for this, but I don't have the... Wait, I have an idea. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh. I am really feeling the the range deficit. No, okay. No, this will still work. This will work. I can put this here. That won't do anything for me because the range is not that big. But I really want to go for this. Oh, I want to go for that too, but I can't get anything in range. Oh, jeez, mother of pearl. This was a really bad way to open. I really shouldn't have done what I did. Oh well.
You'll be just fine.
I guess this is what I have to do. I gotta use this in here, like this. Ooh, we are lagging, even on a small map. Oh, all right. So this map fits exactly the map size, so we won't be able to do the click and drag map today, which is unfortunate. But later we'll be able to. But for today, I think we're just gonna do this. So I actually can't go all the way because my radio range, I won't be able to reach. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh wait, yes I do. Ugh. This is a pain in the patoot. Now what will he go for? We go for this or we go for this? You know, one thing that's nice about using mouse controls is way easier to point at things when you're streaming. I guess.
What's that?
It's way easier to like point. You don't have to like take your hand off the keyboard or controller and then put it on the mouse and then go point at stuff. Or like clickety clack it to the wherever it is you want. It's a lot smoother. Oh, that's my turn. Here we go. Oh, is the tea any good?
Yeah, it's solid.
There's certain Twinnings tea that are solid. I don't know if the Queen Mary... I've never seen it before. Not here, anyway. So I don't know where it came from. This came from Max's office, too. all of these tinned tea because no one was drinking them at his office. So I'm like, I'll drink them. Right. Strategy. Should I talk aloud or should I keep it a secret? What do you think, Willie? I actually haven't formed one yet. I'm just trying to get at the buildings.
I mean, at this point, I think you can probably do it. I mean, if this was a serious match, no, definitely not. But, I mean, I think we're probably okay.
Ooh, this bottom part of the T is really, really...
I guess he'll do that, and then... He's up there. Oh, but it's got that. Man, I am...
Are you also sleepy already?
No, I'm just not sure how to play this map. Because, like I said, with
this is a
radio range, it makes everything a lot more...
So this is a very, very old Sid map that I lost until very recently. If you remember who Sid is.
I vaguely remember Sid. I remember the name, for sure. But a very small tax return this year, Calvin. Very sad
Me
about
or
that.
you?
Me.
Okay.
But also earned more this year. Just... they've spent more. Technically a good thing to get a small return.
Jeez. I don't know if I should do it, but I think I might have to.
Follow your dreams.
I'm already behind, so...
Well, I mean, you say you're behind, but I mean...
No, I mean, I'm definitely like one turn slower than I should be, or at least a half turn.
Optimally. To your optimization. To my optimization, you're probably still ahead.
That might be true. You haven't played in a while. A long time.
I have no idea how to play this. I just let my spirits guide me.
Look at this Sid. He's this cheeky guy.
Also, yeah, the maps, like, maybe this one isn't built for it, but I think some of your other, like, slightly more well-defined maps are designed for.
No, I think this is intentionally, like, a little difficult. Yeah. I'll ask Sid about it next time he's in town. You want more tea?
No, I'm good. But actually, yeah, I'll take more tea.
Like, as in I have to make more.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, I'll give you the rest of this, and I'll water it down a little because it's really strong. How's that?
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
I'm gonna water down a little. Some more liquids?
No, that's fine.
Right. I'll let you just make your own decision.
Let's do that. Yeah, that should be fine.
For anyone who wants to know more about how radio mechanic works, find me on Discord. Or I really should put up a new video about how it works. Because I haven't done one in like 2 years or something.
Oh, wow.
Or that time we played test. I did one right before that.
Ooh, you're right, that is.
Like the first time we played test. I don't even remember when that is.
That's some time ago.
Yeah. That was before most of these UI elements, so, you know. Oh my god.
Friendly reminder to all our Canadians out there, it's tax season.
You know what I think? He thinks it's time for one of these. Because mine, one of these, are particularly strong because it is. Not gonna tell you already know. But of the things those things are, you're gonna have to guess which one it is. But I think you figured it out.
I think I figured it out.
Gave him too many clues. Right. Officer. This one was used the power. Shh, don't tell Willie about it. But that's how I'm able to talk to this guy. Because of this guy. It's all the way over here. You can't talk to nobody.
Like making a unit officer is actually only 4K. It's actually like really cheap.
Yeah. But it's still money.
It is still money.
It is still half a tank. Like a little more than half a tank.
Yeah. Nope.
It was at 5,000, remember that? But like then no one officered anything. Just like the emotional barrier of 5,000 was too high. Oh, I can't officer things, remember. I can't attach. I have to use my Krieg skill.
Oh, well, that does change things a little bit then.
Otherwise, he'd be insanely powerful.
I kind of thought this is what it was.
I think this character is already too powerful. I think I might have to bring it down to 20-20. 30-30 for the zone boost. It's 60-60 for officers.
Yeah, we'll need this for now.
I haven't tested this character enough to know, but I really think. Then again, covert operatives exist. So maybe it's not that much of a problem. What's up, Wilford?
Just looking at the map.
Okay. How are you finding controls?
I think it's potentially like I think you might be able to accidentally misclick and not reverse something you want to do, but other than that, I think it's actually quite smooth. At least the drag and drop one.
Would you try the other version just like a little bit
later?
Yeah. Oh, I misjudged that. That's okay. I'm gonna put this right here. I actually think, yeah, okay, I actually, you know what, let's just take what way we can on the way, because, so I think I do have first certain advantage. I don't think Willie has anything, particularly, jeez, I got nothing out here.
Yeah, but if you got nothing, there's a good chance Will has nothing.
I mean, connection-wise, I really, really do need, like... I really, really don't know where to put my units. It's... Oh, boy. I really do think I need more of these. Just to keep my connections, because I can't build enough of these. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe this is okay. Maybe this detriment will balance the things out. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, I got nothing left to do, so end of turn.
Oh. Whoops. OBS is currently active. All stream recording will be shut down. I do not wish to exit.
No, I guess.
I think I just clicked out of this. Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna go check.
Wait, what? You're gonna check the stream?
Oh, don't start your turn.
I've started my turn.
You check it. Go into my room, or finish your turn, and then I'll check it.
Oh, that's already mine.
The lag is really
Apparent on the
yeah,
stream?
because it's still on my turn over there.
Oof.
Hey, bear. So how's life? How's your health? Are you in good health?
I am in okay health.
Mm.
It has declined since my binge on health, but it's still kind of okay.
OBS disconnected, reconnecting. Why? Is it... You know, I bet it's just shoddy internet. I'm thinking.
Makes sense, potentially.
If any of you are out there, it's probably not good because there's a lot of planes going on today. Anyway, check Discord. Let's see what the Discord people have to say. Let me take my turn. Except I have to put tea in the tea maker thing. In the French press. I use a French press. I use it for tea and coffee. Here's something about my health. I bought like a liter of whipped cream a few weeks ago because they were on sale. It was like two big long ones for like a lot cheaper. So I bought. I'm like, I can do this. I can have this much whipped cream, and you know what? I can't. And it makes you sick. For a little while, I was pondering whether or not I was lactose intolerant. But I'm pretty sure I'm not. What's going on? Who's talking to me? Oh, that's something else.
You want dinner in Richmond? I suspect you don't want to drive all the way over to...
No, I really don't.
Yeah.
Ooh, this wasn't the best arrangement I could have done. The radio ranges of everything is so short. It's the seal I picked and designed. Okay, let's see. What's the next? I really should get into that. And this is actually going to be slower than this, I think. So let's... You know what? I'm not sure. Oh, I really should have gone for this. Oh, I feel really stupid right now. Oh my god. I feel really dumb. Yeah, okay. I really need guys. So I gotta get my guys out and about. Ooh, that might not have been a good idea. Yeah, I need to get some guys on some places. I'm playing very poorly. I believe I'm playing very poorly.
Right.
Whoops. Get out of here. Gonna get rid of this. Get on this. Alright, I'm on Twitch chat now.
Yeah.
That's the one I should be using anyway, so here I am.
Do I want to do that? Yeah, sure, why not? Because he's yes. Okay.
I gotta do laundry tomorrow. That was my plan. I briefly forgot.
Oh, well, I guess he's gonna. That's less great.
I think whipping cream is not a good creamer for tea and coffee. I understand why half and half exists now.
It's not the way to be.
I keep forgetting you're lactose intolerant. You can't even have a little bit of cream, probably. Like raw cream, just out of the bottle.
Like, it's less that I can or can't really do stuff.
It makes you farty.
Basically.
And I guess once the farty gets over some kind of threshold, it gets really uncomfortable.
It basically then becomes diarrhea, yes.
If you wanted to purge your system, is that a way to do it?
No. Being bulimic and puking is much better. Much more ideal in this situation.
Isn't bulimic like a serious illness?
Yes. Or just like trying to puke your guts out instead. That kind of jazz. Okay. So he's gone. I kind of need a...
Are you cold?
Yes.
I will close the window for you.
Well, it's just in general. I'm always cold.
Then you, sir, need freaking exercise. Or something.
That's actually... I might have less fat on me. Now,
Are you just not used to the amount of fat you have on you? Like you've just been so warm all your life for so long from the insulation you had, now you're not used to not having it?
No, I think I'm just cold in general for starters. But I think also, yeah, being down like a bit of pounds makes you a little colder.
Are you... Your eyes are a little red. Are you sleepy? How are you doing? You look like...
I could probably go to bed in a nice warm bed, but...
Do you want a wrap?
It's okay.
Okay.
Actually, yes.
I have like a really old mom one.
I'll just throw it on my legs. Still got this?
Yeah.
This would make a great shawl.
It's not bad.
It would make a great addition to my colorful outfits.
I I mean, I'll be honest. When I am at the IKEA and I walk past where all their wraps are, I sometimes find myself stopping and looking at the wraps because they're very inviting.
It's like having a throw on your couch. It's very good. Very comforting.
Now, how far can you move? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. Just haven't seen my game in a long time, so I can get all the way here. But where I really should get to... Oh, no, wait. What's going on? That's the wrong unit. That's where I want to be. Yes. No. I want to get down here. So, where I want to be is actually here. Right? Yes. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this thing down here. I'm going to put this thing down here. Oh boy, that's way too much friggin' effort for what that does. I'm gonna put this right here. It's gonna give me some coverage. I really need to go for this, but I think I might go for this first. So let's... Goodness, I actually... don't know what the best move is for, but I think it's I think I should move this here. Goodness gracious. I actually want to keep this hidden, so I'm going to keep that there. I'm going to move this in here. I'm going to put in another one of these. You here.
How would you say to cheap Chinese skewers?
I'll be honest, alright. So what's gonna happen is, by the time we're done here, by say 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be
sleepy.
Very sleepy. And I won't eat much. So
perfect. It's skewers.
So yeah.
Individual skewer base.
That's probably good. So, you know, go somewhere where you guys would like.
Basically, what this means is I'm selecting, and I've selected this place.
Well done. That is good. Ooh, you know what? I want one of these. No, I don't.
You do not want that.
I do want that.
Nope. It's a bad idea, friend.
Wait a minute. I have a different idea. I forgot about my
thing.
Here. Yeah, so this is a late game character for various reasons, for 2 different types of late games. It's a late campaign character because it's a very complicated character. So it's a late game character because it rolls up assets, and the assets get stronger as the game goes.
Yes. As long as you keep those assets alive.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is but I can't hit you harder than you can hit me from that range.
If I range up.
If you range up. Now, the question is, do you remember enough of the game to be smart enough about your intel?
No.
Yes, probably true.
No, I mean, as far as intel goes, I know.
Do you have you built any recons at all?
I'm not going to answer that.
I think you should, though.
No.
But I could be...
The answer, what you're looking for is William... Have I...
ever built recon?
No. Will I have sight? The answer isn't have I built recons. The question is whether or not I will have sight in order to shoot
okay, you're right. But sight...
Those are 2 very, very different things.
Well, okay, but recon sight is a lot more flexible than just sight. Like, if you have 4 infantry unit, you have a much wider area. Actually, that's not true. On a single turn, a recon can cover a lot more, like, deeper and more specific
potentially.
parts of the map. Also, like being able to run past a bunch of forests. But you know what? I haven't played the ranged character in a long time. I don't really know what's the best way to use these characters, so maybe I'm wrong.
Oh.
But who knows? I think this is what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for this medium type. I don't want to give too much away. I already did. Whatever. Unless he misinterprets, that's a possibility.
There's actually a very high possibility of that. What is this place? Alexandra Road? Oh,
I might abandon these completely. They're not doing nothing for me. I might just stick one on here just to make sure it's safe. But I think I'm going to stop using all of this. I'm just going to move it out to here. So this is a very strong unit. I think I can actually. No, I need to hang on to this. This is important because it. Yeah, that's important. Actually, you know what? I can use more of these to shuffle more of these out. So it's not a bad idea. So let's do that. I'm gonna keep this here. I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna go after these, and then this is the next priority. And we can sort of, as you can see, there's a choke point map, and we both have different advantages on choke point maps. I can dump all of my power into like these single, very strong units, high armor units, but Wilford's got the ranged character, which means they can plug up the. That's assuming he has enough units to plug up all the choke points, and they're just shoot me to death, which is
the hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep clicking out. There we go. Turn start.
Would you say you're a grit main, Wilford?
I would no longer say that.
Like, I think your style changed a lot since picking up real-time strategy games.
I would say... I don't know. I don't know what I am. If anything.
Have you played, because real-time strategy games are kind of, I guess they're pretty different.
I would say, yeah, they're very different.
What are you playing any of these days?
No, I'm mostly playing League, Apex, and Insurgency. So first-person shooter, and MOBA.
What's Apex?
First-person shooter. It's a new battle royale game along the lines of Fortnite and PUBG. That is made by the people who made Titanfall, which has been purchased by EA. But
the whole studio, or just Titanfall?
The
whole
studio is Titanfall. The studio made Titanfall and Titanfall 2, and that's all they produced.
Right, but okay.
And then they got bought by EA, which gave them access to money and probably other stuff.
IPs probably gave them access. Oh, but this is a new IP. This
is a new IP in which EA has very little, if not no, involvement in the development, which is a plot.
Man, their reputations.
There has been
I wish it was better because they have so much in Vancouver. But oh my god, this is gonna hurt my.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm sure they know about their reputation.
Yeah.
I'm not even really. What's the word I'm looking for? Aware of what's going on. But I don't hear a lot of good things about EA. I'm sorry, EA, but it's just the truth. My friend at work is all up in this new shooter that is... I don't remember what the name is, but they recently changed the way all their melee works because no one's playing melee.
Oh.
Not the game Smash Bros. Melee,
Yeah,
but the attack type. Range.
Interesting.
They're like, we're gonna rip it up and change it completely.
Huh.
And some people are apparently not happy about it, and they're vocal because they're not happy.
No one likes change.
I'm assuming people are also happy. Some people are also happy about it. And my friend thinks it's hilarious. He's just playing it though, whatever the game is. I'm trying to remember what it... Warframe? I think it's called
Warframe, yes.
Have you heard anything about Warframe?
It's doing well.
Good
So
for them.
No one's really no one has complained about Warframe.
Oh.
Right?
That is the opposite of what I'm hearing from my other friend. He's saying a lot.
Well, like probably right now there might be some complaining, but like as far as I guess more close to mainstream, it's still relatively popular. Pretty high up there, I think, in base numbers. And while it hasn't been like on the news or anything for being like huge and being like an industry disruptor, I'd say it's like it's been consistently decent. Apparently, no like real like crap shows or anything like that. Like no big issues.
Whoa!
Oh no!
Can't have that. You know what we're gonna do?
You found me.
Nice try. Pew! Oh, I guess
you got bar.
That's not... No.
No?
It means you got bar. Probably? I'm guessing.
I guess.
Because the sound went off. It means... Oh, jeez.
So I have bar and you don't.
No. Well, I don't see any bar for me. Unless, like, my UI is displaying wrong. Which I really hope is not the case. But there's a sound. Actually, haven't actually troubleshooted the sound too much, so it might just be a problem with sound. Okay. But the sound went. So, and the sound is supposed to trigger when the current player
has bar.
So the easiest mistake I could have made is made it for all players have bars.
Yeah.
At least in my mind. So I'm gonna Creek skill sound. I'm gonna look into that. Yeah,
well,
that is.
I'm now losing.
Yeah, because I definitely I need 2 more of these to get. How did you shouldn't have bar. We haven't fought yet.
No.
So something else is wrong. So I'm gonna have. Oh my god, this is a tricky one. It means I have to really dig in here and figure out what's going on. Oh. Did I try to implement like a combat sound? I hope not. It's too early for that. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do... Oh yeah, let's start doing some... getting some logistics done up in here. I am actually going to move this in here because it's not useful there anymore. I don't think. So I'm going to drop one here. Drop one here. And when the time comes... Oh, jeez, what a pain in the caboose. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to scout. Nope, we're going to do this. This is a good idea. I don't freaking know. We'll find out. That actually probably isn't the maximum thing we can do, but this will make this a little harder to kill. And we'll put this right here. There we go. A little worried about that, but I don't think it's going to be trouble. But you know what? We're just going to run. So, I'm a little scattered right now. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably, I mean, I don't think Wilford's too organized yet. Because he made this bold move and he's about to lose $4,000 for nothing. Except to know the fact that...
Intel.
Yeah, okay, he knows I'm there and that I don't have that building.
Worth.
Big whoop. Is that worth $4,000? Is that worth 4 pieces of infantry? Yeah, or a recon. When you could have done that with a recon and pulled it back.
Is it dead?
Soon. Unless you can come in here with a huge force and destroy my entire bottom half. I mean, it doesn't have to be a huge force, but it have to be sizable. I think. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not spending money, so maybe my idea of what you have is not good.
You're not spending money? Well, that's concerning.
Not as much as I... Well, no, I haven't built this turn. Maybe that's it. So maybe I should... What I should do is... I think what I really want is one of these. I think one of these would really work in my favor. And then I'm going to build one of these. Now, they're not useful.
I should stop eating your peanuts.
Eat the peanuts. That's why I bought them.
No, but like health-wise.
Oh, like too much fatness?
Yeah.
Then why don't we hide the peanuts from you?
No,
if it's an actual concern, we should hide the peanuts. It's your turn, right? Yeah. That's how you get healthy. Is to trick yourself into not eating things by hiding them. But you just gotta make sure you eat them before they go bad. I almost got the whipped cream wasn't the only thing on sale. Buttermilk was also on sale. So I also had a lot of buttermilk while I was having a lot of cream. Now I will say I don't think this map was. I really should have let you have P1 because this. How's the color, by the way? Is it?
I mean, I have difficulties, but they're facing the different directions, so that'll work out.
That's why I usually go back in and I change it to red and blue. Wait, what color are they right now? Is it red and blue?
Red and green. You are green.
I am?
Oh,
yes, I am. I am.
Yeah.
I think I might. So that's actually. So here's how I'm thinking of fixing it. I'm thinking of I don't think I can do 4 sets of sprites, which is what I really want to do. I think what I'd like to do is 4 more colors that are easier to tell apart.
Okay.
And so it's dual purpose. Purpose number 1, some people really like certain colors. I want the guy who wants orange units to have orange units because for some reason they really like orange units. Or pink, actually. It's probably one that a lot of people want. Or at least they'll sit and go, oh, that's cute. I know more than a handful of people who would do that just to have the pink. Really and then how Splatoon does it is you can lock colors to your view. So like everyone else will see whatever the heck color. I don't even know everyone else if they even see the same colors as everyone else. I think it's just random. I don't actually know. I'm sure somewhere on the internet the information is there, but basically colors can be locked to players. And whatever that player, if they want to see a set color, they can see those set colors and they can preset it. And then like if you want your colors a certain order, you can set it to that order. What do you think about that? I don't think there's too much to think about. The other option is to have so how Wargroove done it? Do you know what Wargroove is?
I know what Wargroove is. I've seen it.
How they've done it is you just have one set of colorblind proof colors. But I don't know if I personally like that. Because like some of the colorproof colors aren't very appealing to me. Do you have a copy of Wargroove?
No. Someone else has it and I played it.
Did you use the colorblind
I believe we did.
Did it work?
I think so. Actually, no, I don't think we did.
Oh. Did you just play like units that are actually different?
So I think the people who are the enemies were on the same side or something like that.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter because as long as
because the sprites were different.
Yeah. So in planet side, there's a color option where guess yes. Oh, that's a bad idea. Alright.
Remember you can redo turns if you make a mistake.
So like where enemies are all red and all allies are blue, but there are 3 factions. It's purple, blue, and red. So if you were the red team and you were looking at blue and purple, it doesn't matter because both the blues are your enemies. But if you suddenly blue...
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How do they... Okay, so you're doing 2v2.
3v...
1.
3 free-for-all. Planet side is the first-person MMO.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Yeah, sort of. So there's 3 factions with blue, red, and purple. So if I'm red, then the other 2 don't matter. They're just pure enemies. Or you can switch it so that all your enemies are red and you're blue. And your allies are blue. So like as long as it defines itself, it's kind of okay. I mean, you can't really tell who's which team it is. They probably actually have an actual colorblind mode. I just haven't looked up into it.
That probably won't work for Uber Krieg because of the radio situation.
Yeah.
Oh wait, if I kill it, I can.
No. Yeah, that's just a ding. That's not anybody's bar or anything like that.
I think some of the math is wrong.
I definitely don't in bar. You definitely don't in bar.
Yeah.
I think it's just dinging because...
Why? Willie, you've built so many commanders. You're gonna freaking run out, dog. He's advancing ahead really far. I don't know why. But that's the life he chose. Oh, that's a dangerous game I played over there. But you know what? It's got a little extra. Let's. Oh, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move this right here. And that's going to give me a command zone to attack this tank. So this CO has special ability. So this is the command, this is a command rank unit. It's got an officer on board. I'm going to put it right here. It has a radio range of 1, so it's a little tricky. But that 1 means anything in this radio zone is going to have a higher attack and defense. So this is going to give me a powerful advantage. Blammo! Right, so usually... So I'm still at 9. That's pretty, that's quite good. So there's a 30% increase in power and a 30% increase in, yeah. That's not as dramatic as I thought. That's not bad. Yeah. So here's what, I'm gonna put this guy right here. So like my attack groups are really small right now. That's okay as long as I keep them adjacent to each other. Whoa, did I see a little graphic problem? No, it looks okay. Never mind. I thought my unit was on top of the UI, but it's just my eyes tricking myself. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build another one of these because these are gonna be really useful to me because I can bring stuff up and I can get more zones. I really should put more in here. So I think the strategy I'm opting for is more of these. I think I got a pretty high advantage. I think Wooly was moving too quick for a ranged CO. Although I am in his vision range, so maybe he's gonna be able to see everything and hit him really hard. But I don't know how well he's covered. I don't think he's that well covered right now. How careful are you on this Saturday? I think you're a little sleepy. I don't think you're playing well. I don't think you're covered. But we'll see on the next turn. Because if you are covered, I'm going to get hit pretty hard.
Even sure with my bonuses. Just fine, friend.
I can't tell if that's sarcastic.
You're probably just fine.
Did I? Oh, Willie. I put this tea in here for too long, but it might be okay, because it's not like a... I think it might be okay. Let me know when you're ready for more tea. And then I will pour you some. But this is a pretty dark tea, so the second brew is it's not ultra fancy, so the second it's not too big of a loss. Uh-oh. It's coming out from the bottom. Water's coming out from the bottom of the French press. That's what's going on. It's poured too wide. I'm just going to take this cloth here and wipe it up with this cloth. Tablecloth, tea cloth, tea towel. Well, what do you think about afternoon tea?
I think it's a fine thing, although I would have to say that involves not having tea during a standard current North American working hours.
Not having tea?
Yeah, because
do British people have, like, is 4 o'clock a standard tea thing? Do they actually, like, everybody just, most of the country just stops and have tea? Because that sounds really nice.
I don't...
Except for the people who has to serve tea, probably.
I think it's probably more like
a fancy person thing.
Yeah, when you don't actually have to work during the day.
Like the people who have servants.
Yeah.
Like servants having people.
It's either that
What
or
is that level of rich called? What would you call that level of rich? To live in a place like England and have servants.
I would say
that will serve you afternoon tea.
As I had to say, sort of dirt. There's actually a better word for it. I'm confident, but I just feel like this one more suits because I've used it legitimately. Gold-plated stapler money. That's how rich you probably gotta be. Gotta have money for a gold-plated stapler.
Now, how rich is that?
That's exactly how rich it is.
No.
That kind of rich is the kind of.
What's an example of a person who's actually that rich? Does Bill
Bill Gates is too reasonable to get, but should he decide to want a gold-plated stapler, he can access it at no qualms to himself whatsoever. It will not affect his decision making should he obtain a gold-plated stapler.
Have you seen Bill Gates play the game? How much does this cost? And he just tries to price regular everyday items.
I am not. That would probably be very funny.
Certain things he was way off, but other things he was pretty good about.
So I guess you've got that. What do I do here?
I've killed 2 officers. That's $8,000.
You killed 2 officers?
I'm in the process of killing 2 officers.
You've killed 1 officer.
I've killed 1 officer. I've damaged another tank.
Where's the...
So here's something I want to do is a damage report for the beginning every day, but I don't think I want to do it now. It's quite a lot of UI, just shuffling I have to do it in the guts.
Wait, what?
But I think that would help a lot with these. So I'm thinking about it with these playtests.
Okay, well this is a error. So obviously you saw my commander on the radio tower. My commander on the radio tower apparently is currently not giving off radio.
Is your cursor on it?
No.
Do you own that radio tower?
Yes.
And stuff inside it is not connected?
Yep. The radio
just do a radio test somewhere or start a movement. It might just be a bug. Just might be a reset.
Yeah, it's a bug.
Is it a reset bug?
Reset.
Okay, yeah.
Reset.
I don't know where it is.
Because I think I initially clicked on the radio dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But some parts of the code, very old code, when I was a much worse programmer, or scripter, depending on how you view GameMaker. I guess they're both code, so coder. It's messy, and I don't entirely understand it. It's heavily commented, so if I wanted to fix it, I probably could. But it would be a full, I would say, couple of days. And there are other fish to fry.
I guess you moved in and moved out, found my tank, and then attacked it.
Not only did I attack it, I positioned the commander in range for my power boost.
Oh, yes, because you have a power boost. That's why I did so much damage.
Yes. I nearly forgot, but then I remembered I could do that, and that was the whole point. I was like, this character is different than Kanbei, because it's not global. So if I'm not careful, I don't get my power boost. Now, the radio closeness thing is kinda, I mean, it's definitely a detriment because it slows my army down, but it also keeps my units close together, so it helps remind me that I need them adjacent to officers to do that damage. So the snowball mic, it's got a little LED on it, and it's kind of sharp, and I kind of want to like sand it down so it's flushed with the rest of the mic surface. But I don't know how far in the LED is, so I'm kind of afraid to do it. So I probably won't.
You might have me. Oh well, we'll find out.
Are you already dead?
Not yet. We'll find out.
I mean, I've dealt a lot of money's worth. Did you hit anything? Because it doesn't look like you've hit anything. It looks like you've retreated. Yeah, it looks like you've retreated. And now I'm going to move in. Whoa! Yeah, okay, if I take this, I think you're done. I don't think you can recover from this. Although, it is not impossible if you're real careful. Because, remember, my command structure is kind of vulnerable. But it also looks like you've extended really hard, so yours is also, just by the way you've moved your troops, appears to be rather vulnerable. Or this could be a ruse to lull me into your position.
I'm sure you'll be just fine.
So you can shoot me with your guns, if you have guns. I don't know how much gun you have. Now remember, your ability does work for your long guns, and that'll actually help them reach and be able to capture properties.
Yes. Wait, what? Help me reach it. Oh, right.
So moving, the move again ability will let you do all the actions you normally can, except attack a unit.
And capture.
Yes, includes capture.
So
Except
I can't capture. I can't.
if you
right?
you can't double capture because capturing.
Yeah.
If your unit's already captured, it doesn't refresh.
Yeah.
So that's the same for
Okay.
same for the. But infantry plus.
Okay.
Yeah, you are surprisingly not anywhere. You've retreated. Yeah, you are totally overextended. I think.
Probably.
Like, where are your artillery units? Are you sleepy on this day?
That would require me to have artillery units.
Yeah, okay, that's a problem.
Which I probably do, but it's probably not in range.
I don't know how useful long guns would be to you.
How many ammos do they have? 3? 2? Not 1, right?
Hmm?
Surely not 1 ammo.
3. But remember, they do have limited fuel.
Yes.
But the APC that carries them will refuel them on drop.
Wait, they refuel upon drop? Oh.
Yeah. So it's like if you're in an APC already, you'll just take stuff with you.
Yeah. Oh.
And it doesn't take ammo. So like that's one way to keep so like you don't have to refuel your infantry units.
Refueling, you just load them in and then load them.
Yeah, and then you can do 2 per turn. Or actually, no, it's still two turns because load and then drop.
2 per turn, but you can do 2. But you have to do. But it would only.
It's still 2 turns to resupply them.
If you did 1, it would be rather inefficient. But if you did 2, it would at least be sort of on par. Yeah. It just wouldn't happen at once. Yeah. It would happen to over the span of 2 turns.
Yeah.
So not bad. Could have a team of long guns and APCs. I would never be out of range.
Yeah, but then I can outgun you with my artillery units.
Outrange or out damage?
Out both.
Actually, that's true. Because the long gun doesn't really do much to armor.
Oh, I forgot! Oh, I'm such a dumbo. It's okay. It's okay, because that's why I built recons. Just for these type of occasions, I make dumb mistakes like that. So here we go. We're gonna use this. How far can this move that? So not very far. So you know what? No, we're gonna get this out here. I'm gonna move this out here as far as it can go. I'm gonna move this. You know what? Let's just put it here just to be safe. Let's get this up here. I don't think that's gonna be that useful though. This wasn't a good trade. I really shouldn't be fighting with these things. Now, let us do a little scouting motion. Nope. So, I'm gonna do a little scouting motion here. And I'm gonna zap this guy, because that's what I want to do.
No!
This is not ideal, but it's not a huge problem.
For you.
Really?
Sounds like a really bad problem if I'm being zapped.
It might be, depending on how many units you have here.
It's not good.
Yeah, okay, that's just every time I attack. I think I meant to put another sound there for like a ping. Yeah. But I was like, you know what? I'm too lazy to look for a sound. I'm just gonna stick this sound in here. So that might be what that is. Have you done any attacks yet? Have you hit anything? Because if you hit something, if it's that, it should sound.
I think so.
Did it make a sound?
I don't think so.
Oh, dang. This guy's stranded. You know what? That's okay. I'm just going to build a dude right here. Do I freaking dare?
Did I?
No, that's not effective right now.
I hope I didn't forget about those guys.
So I don't have a lot of units. But because I don't have a lot of units, I can keep them almost all of them adjacent to my guys. So I'm taking mostly full advantage of my abilities. Is anyone talking to me? No.
Ooh, you did the thing to the dude.
I think the stream quality is probably terrible today. So I think it might be possible to get a pin done, like a little animal pin done, like get 100 of them for about $100-200, and I think that might be good enough for a Kickstarter campaign reward. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Pioneer Core. What do you think?
I don't know what that means.
So okay. So Pioneer Core are basically infantrymen who do pioneer stuff, like chop down trees and be in the mountains and wilderness and stuff.
Okay.
Kind of like whoops, sorry, just trying to get at some dirt. That's about it. I think they're also a lot of times like forward troops that like go up ahead and like almost like an advanced guard or scout type situation.
Okay.
Or I could do. So I'm thinking of like a little medal that says Pioneer Corps, because you know these are people who are early guys who wants Uber Krieg if they do put in something to kickstart, like a decent amount of money. Or Expeditionary Force, and those are typically forces staged in a fashion that allows a country to send troops to have troops to respond in areas that are not their country. So they're not defense forces. They're like your firepower or your...
Yeah, my firepower.
For what? Your guns or your
Recon v. Recon.
I think Recon v. Recon is just really weak.
Yeah,
I think Recon's just like not good.
Absolute trash.
Like I think it comes out to like you're at 7 and the other guy's at 6 or something like that, or like some variation.
Yeah, probably like
+1 or -1. So yeah, don't use. Remember, you can use the damage indicator. But yeah, I think it's advanced for numbers. Just recons are really a lot weaker. How are you feeling? Are you just accepting it?
Accepting what?
That the fact that recons are weak, or has it is it irked you?
I think it's just I just need to accept it. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna run this, I guess.
I actually think like first turn advantage is higher in an Uberkrieg than it would be in Advanced Wars because of the extra complexity. So it's kind of like, so I saw in a documentary that they keep giving the second player more points like over time, because of how complex it is. They like the people are slowly but surely finding more effective ways of exploiting the first person advantage. But like with chess is not as bad of a problem. Yeah. So I think at Uberkrieg, and we're basically gonna have to overcorrect in map design, first turn advantage is more, and would probably be increasingly more prominent. I'm thinking of prominent, but I think there's a better word for it. But the effects are going to be stronger of first advantage, and it will actually get stronger with the lifetime of the game if people keep playing it. I think. If the game is as complex as I hope it is. How are you doing? You look like you are having troubles.
I kind of am. Actually, do that. You have to, yeah, I'll do that.
Cause you build a lot of officers. Cause I see 3 or 4 of them on your front lines.
I'm keeping the back lines.
Now, you kind of want to keep them behind your front lines. I wouldn't call that the back lines, but definitely within your borders is how I like to play it. Oh, I said I was gonna close the window for you because you were cold and I didn't. I'm sorry, really.
No worries.
So actually, I had a while like in the.
Oh wait, no, yeah, this is fine. I don't actually need to.
I don't know if it's December or something, but there was a time when I was like really cold all the time, and it turned out it was because like my heart, or like I wasn't getting enough oxygen in my body.
Nice, that works.
So I wasn't burning the fuel I need. Excuse me. I was a yawn and a burp at the same time.
If you have units with that are out of command range, can they see right next to them?
Yes.
Okay.
It has to do with trap. Trap doesn't work without that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So minimum vision range is gonna always be 1 no matter what condition.
And you have a vision range of... How do I check unit stats? There we go. 2 is standard, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Did I do a vision minus vision range character? I feel like I should have.
Let's see if that works out.
Well, I don't have a minus vision range character. Why is that?
Because your vision's already so horrible that it's not necessary.
I think it's boring. Because it'll make the vision range and the radio range the same. No. Vision range is 2.
Yeah, vision range is 2. If you reduce that, you're down at 1.
It's 1. That's
Basically,
why
you're operating in like literal darkness.
That's why I didn't do it. Well, your recon will be at 2, and your covert op would be at 4. That's not.
So except for those units, you
can still put your
trash. Okay, well, how would you compensate?
That sounds like a really interesting place to go now. Now that I'm talking about it out loud. Well, I want to ask Aaron about it. He's got good ideas.
TMS?
Yes. What do you think? What is the opposite of vision range?
The immediate thing, the concern here would be, what would you offset with that with?
That's what I mean. What's a palatable offset to my having
no
basically
vision?
1 vision for your standard unit?
That isn't.
Ooh! Your guns hit a thing, and they hit this other guy.
Yes. Well, I mean,
how many guns do you have? That's a question I have. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna shoot this and hope it's gonna take your guys out. It didn't. That means you're a little more clever than I thought.
What? Wouldn't you just look at the percentage number? Oh, you're talking about command structure.
Yeah.
So you probably took out the radio dude. You probably took out the commander that was on the radio tower.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done this. Oh, scuff.
That's my guess.
But what is your vision? Oh my god, I had this thing down here and I kept not using it. Well, let's get it in there. Ooh, I really shouldn't. What I should be doing is putting this in a good position to
retaliate.
probably have guys there. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's actually a thing I have to look out for. Let's. Oh, do I have? Oh, that's very close. I could scare you with something. How well fortified are you down here?
Very not so much.
I think what I should do is pull back. I want to keep this. I want to keep this active. I want to keep this active. I want to use it to trick you. So what I'm gonna do is a tactical retreat. I'm gonna bring this. This is not a good place to put it.
Huh?
Oh. This is very bad for you. This right here.
What happened?
You'll see.
Yes. Can you tell me what has died? Or if that's not a thing.
No. Nothing died. No. You know, I don't remember if something died. But... Yeah, I actually don't remember if I hit one of your units.
Huh. I'm going to be in an okay position soon. Not in the game, just...
In your career?
Financially. Should be, like, reasonable. No, if I'm on the side, gotta do something with my phone.
That's what off turns are for. Where should this go? This should come down here. So I need more things down there. What can I do? Oh, yes. Let's push in real hard. Let's just put some stuff in there and really get you riled up. Because I almost got one of these, and like one of these could really hurt whatever's down here if I put it onto one of this. So, actually, another thing I should be doing is I should be doing this. And I should be doing this. Ooh, there you are. Oh, you're the one I didn't finish off. That's okay. We'll just, what is this connected to?
You're the guy that I didn't finish off. Who did I run away? Oh, right, maybe if you're scouting.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Ah, you got a dude on the thing. Looking at the stuff.
So yeah, I've already gotten used to the new mouse controls. How are you feeling? We've been using it in a while. Is it basically it works? I think the big thing that's different than most other games is scroll. So maybe I'll get you to try a little bit of that later. We'll put on a bigger map. You can just try it for a few seconds after we're done.
Ooh, that does no damage.
Because I opt for on some of the other games, what you in order to scroll, you have to push the mouse to the edge of the. Because that's what RTSs do, and I don't like it because I always like accidentally do it, and then the screen jitter, and then I'm surprised, and it's not a feeling I personally like. And I actually do operate on the edges of the screen often, so. So I
don't like that at all.
But I'm not 100% sure about it. I don't know how people will respond to it.
Am I out of... Oh, no. He's the one keeping everyone in What? No. Oh, he is, right? That makes sense.
Did you know these peanuts are roasted with licorice? Can you taste the licorice?
I cannot taste the licorice.
So
I did not know.
like roasted peanuts. Apparently, most like if you go get a Chinese snack, peanuts are licorice infused. So they're like a little. It's not the right word, but they're like a little sweeter than regular peanuts. Try and taste it. I like it. I know this because I read the ingredients on the back of the package. Like licorice. What?
Interesting.
I thought it was just peanuts and salt.
Wow, that is actually very bad.
Did you do anything fun on Saturday? What was just or did you veg?
Saturday was slightly more of a veggie day. Friday was slightly more eventful. I think so. Friday obviously had work, came back. Was going to try and set up a movie with a couple people, but between the timing and the stuff, it didn't kind of pan out. So it was like Captain Marvel and this one Asian like romance drama. So it didn't pan out because we were gonna go watch Captain Marvel. It got a little bit late and people were tired. So I went by myself to Tinseltown to watch the Asian drama by myself.
How was that?
It was great. Yeah, it was great.
Is this a new, different Asian drama?
No, this was a movie.
Yeah, like it's a new movie.
2018.
Heard of it?
It's from Taiwan. It was a South Korean movie that was remade by the Taiwanese, which apparently happens a lot. Like across and stuff.
Wait, so did you watch the Korean one already?
No.
What was the other one you were talking about the last time we were here?
Oh, I'm sure there's been a couple. This one's a movie just.
You know, it's nice. It's nice to know that Asian dramas are in Taiwanese drama, even if it's a Korean version. Was it in Taiwanese? Mandarin?
Yeah, it was in Mandarin.
Cool.
Playing at.
Were you able to use your Mandarin skills to watch it?
Yes.
Did it feel good?
It's gonna die anyway. No, I mean, it didn't really feel good or anything, but it was like nice.
Like when I watch kung fu movies and I can understand the words that are coming out of there, and I don't have to read subtitles, I enjoy it more. I really like some of the Shaw Brothers stuff. Other Shaw Brothers stuff is just like sweaty guys going around, but there's a couple that are really nice. Some of them are really hammy. How you look? Okay, Willie's really deep in thought. Maybe I shouldn't talk to him.
I'm just trying to like math out like the movement of some stuff.
Yeah, I totally get it.
I mean, I guess I just do this. I'm gonna see me anyways. What's the? Ooh, yeah, that's pretty much worthless. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's a one-turn thing.
Just before I forget, let me know next time you have some time, and maybe we can do a. You've streamed stuff before? You attempted?
Yes, I have attempted to stream stuff before.
And so recording is easy, but do you also have a setup to record?
What do you mean by that?
Have you messed around with the record options in Studio, the recording program? Yeah.
No, I've done very little. I've got to a point where it's like I can do something, and then that was about the extent of it.
The advantage of doing a cross internet thing is I can use my desktop to record, and then we can use
I don't like this.
Much sharper.
Oh, whoops. That was a mistake. Oh, well. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, I really want to know what that is.
No,
but I'll watch it later.
It's fine, actually.
Never mind.
No, I just...
So what's your plan right now? Are you just sort of playing through?
Yeah. Like as far as this game goes?
Like, yeah, like what's your actual plan? Do you have a plan to...
like strategically?
Yeah, like do you have an end game? By the way, let's end on 30. So if you have more properties at the end of 30.
Okay.
That's
reasonable. Yeah.
Should have explained it at the beginning. Or until we can't play anymore, like our brain just won't let us. Yeah, I thought this was a bad idea. I really shouldn't have left this here. Probably shouldn't have done this either.
Yeah, no real stuff.
Am I missing stuff? Oh, I'm missing stuff down here. Probably. But you know what? I'm going to keep taking this because at some point you're just not going to have the...
firepower to take. Actually, yeah, that might have been... How low did I take your commander down to? It was only like...
You'll see on the next turn.
It wasn't very low.
It was not.
It was only like 2 or 3 damage or something, I think.
Yes, that is correct.
Which means you were still 2 or 3 damage. That was a bad idea.
It was not the best idea.
Yeah, I need that thing dead.
You sure do.
Oh, well. Mistakes were made. That's okay. I just have to hope that I have enough stuff in range to shoot it or something.
I think this was a mistake, but I did it. Alright, we're gonna just do this. Oh, I have creep out. Did I do a boolean wrong?
Yeah, because you didn't hear the bar go ping when...
Yeah.
Yeah, I got bar. Because I also didn't realize my bar was only two stars.
Yeah.
So I've got bar and it didn't do anything.
That's a problem. That's a big problem. Because the whole point of that sound is to tell you have bar.
Yeah, there's no bar.
Now I gotta look into this. So here's what I'm gonna do, gang. I'm gonna hammer. You know what? Yeah. Oh crap! No, I activated a bill already, so I can't back out because it's not fair to the other abilities that just activate. So I'm just gonna hit him real hard.
Oh, that ain't good.
I'm just gonna run in here and hope I get. That's perfect.
What's your leader skill again? Is it just extra strength on your commanders?
My what?
Your CO skill.
My Krieg skill. I don't think I get.
Was it just the?
I don't think I get a buff. I hope I don't.
You just make a commander, right?
Yeah.
That's the base.
I'd have to. You know what? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't give him more buffs, but I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure at some point I was like, that's ridiculous. There's no buffs. You just get a commander. But your Uberkrieg skill, my Uberkrieg skill that I haven't used yet.
Was it land?
Because it's really meant to be a bank.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Was it?
No. That's for the.
Yeah, that's campaign.
Yeah. So this character, all the units in your range get minus health. I don't in my radio range.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is. I think it's 2. But I'm thinking now it maybe shouldn't be 2 because that's
too much or too little.
I don't know. There's honestly not enough information right now. At least, and I can't do the math. Well, I probably could, but it would take a long time. My linear algebra is real real rusty. So I actually don't want to rush in here. My units aren't big enough. So I think what I want to do is spearhead it. I want to spearhead. So I'm going to build a spearhead. Oh, I should have built it here. Oh, I could have. Oh, man. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here because I don't think you have dudes in there. Because you probably moved all your guys up to deal with other stuff.
There's a good chance.
So I'm actually going to build one of these. Because it's going to move a little quicker through this situation. Move this in here. No. I'm going to get this out of the way. You can come in here, This formation probably shouldn't stay the way it is. I don't want this to die, but it's protected by this. This actually can... come down. I got two. You know what? I'm gonna... I really wish these two were more connected because I can't move units together far enough to... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Ugh, it's a little too far for both. But, you know. Oh my god, I'm out of money. Dang.
Yay.
I could have done a little better, but I don't think I'm in danger.
Okay, it was 7, so I have to bring him down to 3 or less. I have to bring them to 2 or less.
Or you can ignore it. I mean, I'm after a radio tower.
Yo, that radio tower is very important to me.
Okay. Remember, I don't get money and I don't get CO range out of that.
Yeah, but you get radio out of it.
That's true.
Very valuable to me.
Okay. Oh, for you.
Well, like, I don't want you to have it. Radio towers are very important conceptually as a thing of value. I believe that's more valuable than having $1,000 per turn.
Okay.
I think it is of significance.
You think that radio tower is holding up my entire front?
Jesus Christ.
What? Did you see it? Did you see the thing I put in your space? And I was like, this is going to hit you real hard.
Nah, it's going to be annoying.
Basically, I put all my money and I formed it into a little tight fist. And I'm going to drive it into your underside. I really like that analogy. Willie's busy thinking and doing command stuff.
Can I? I mean, I'll get it.
I mean, you can see it. So
close enough.
And I can't see it, so maybe I shouldn't be the one narrating.
How are you at 1? Oh, I guess this is the dude on the mountain. Let's go kill him, I guess. Pop.
What kind of printer do you have downtown?
At work?
No, at home.
I don't know.
Can I use your work printer?
No.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was a no.
Some HP.
Inkjet? Do you know if it's laser?
I do not know if it's laser. I think it's inkjet.
It's probably inkjet. Do you know of a good print shop?
No, I do not know of a good print shop.
There are actually like a lot of print shops.
There's a decent number.
Yeah, like every time I'm like in like near industrial parks, there's always like 1 or 2. Or like downtown or any strip of city. I see your print shop. You know how Marshall in that show?
How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is actually kind of dangerous.
But do you still have hope of winning?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just...
Good. That's good.
I guess I had to... It's choices I would have preferred not to have had to make.
I understand. You know how I got really, really, really excited when you found I had a budget to make charts and graphs? Do you have a chart and graph at your office job? Chart and graph budget?
No.
Do you get to know?
No, we don't. Our team is like 10 people.
Oh, I guess you can all just...
We're not a multinational Goliath bank.
I guess you can just scoot around a table and just look at one piece of paper.
No, you email it or put it on a projector.
Oh.
Because we're from the future.
I forgot about projectors, actually.
Yeah, we have technology.
That's probably way better for the environment.
Yes.
Actually, you know, I'm not sure. Like, How much does paper cost compared to the material, manufacturing, and electrical cost of having that projector, projecting that stuff for the lifetime of that projector? Has anyone done the math on that? Is it even worth doing math on that?
No.
Has anyone asked that specific question? Oh, you just answered me. Well, what do you say? You think paper is definitely much more expensive?
Paper has an environmental impact.
Well, so does manufacturing and electricity.
I'm very confident someone has done
remember that thing
rough
about
estimate.
Remember that thing about Bitcoin?
No.
So mining Bitcoin in terms of financial cost, just like the power involved, and like just in terms of like the amount of power involved in crunching for Bitcoin, cost more per dollar, or just in general, costs more by like 300% than extracting gold.
I'm willing to believe that.
Yeah.
Gold's not that bad to extract.
Yeah.
What do I want to do about this guy?
So, but if you think it in those terms, are you saying paper costs more than gold to produce, or costs more than?
I mean, there's a large difference between, like, because obviously I'm not completely, dedicated to this conversation here at the moment. Between what it costs to produce something and how much
Environmental
and how much
it has.
It will sell for.
I agree.
And how much it will sell for. Like, to get gold out of the ground versus the cost of getting paper out of the ground or making paper is different from how much they will sell for. So
I guess it's more consistent. Like,
what are we concerned about?
What are you concerned about?
1, 2. I mean, I guess. Oh no. I mean, I guess I could also shoot this dude. No.
I believe I'm winning, but I also believe I was winning the last time I was playing Willie. And then he land cruisered me to death. So,
that was a slow kind of.
But the point is, there's a 100%, not 100%, but there is a pretty decent chance you can. But that the feeling I have of I'm probably winning could be false, like, because I haven't destroyed that many artillery units. I've damaged a couple, but I've destroyed none. And if I were you, I would be building a lot of artillery units, and I wouldn't have, or like long guns even, like a mix of long gun artillery. I don't know what your rocket plan is. I don't know how much rocket you've invested in, but they are like 12,000. They're not as powerful as Advanced Wars rockets, but the coverage is really good. Like in a choke point situation, you really don't have to move them. Probably to.
Yeah, but you gotta make sure that your choke point's pretty.
Yeah.
Solid here.
Yeah.
Recon vision.
And there are a lot of choke points on this map. Like, it is all choke points, and they're all lined up together. So potentially a rocket. I haven't looked at the map in a while.
I mean, yeah,
could
I think
cover 2.
Rocket's like an extra 2, right? Yeah, that would pretty much cover.
A rocket is maximum range 7. I want to say. I think 4 to 7. I think.
I mean, I guess I'll just have to kind of end this here.
Did you run another unit to move? Did you spend the amount of money you wish to spend?
I think so.
I showed you the damage chart thing, right?
Yes, you did.
Whoa, that's a decent amount of damage. How many things did you shoot it with? I would say...
A heavy tank?
Yeah. 1? 2? I actually don't know what the damage is for it. I think it's probably 2. My gut says 2. But I don't actually know. Should I push in? I really should. I think I have to hug Willie. I think I have to get in there and really hug his units real hard. and penetrate his forces. Here's what I'm gonna do. Put this right here. I'm actually gonna build this because I don't want to invest that much money on this side. So this is not boosted, so it's not gonna do that much more damage, but it is in mountains. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh my god, I actually need a freaking recon. And I don't have one. They're both down here. Should I sacrifice one? Whoa! This one's damaged. I mean, I left it pretty open, so that makes sense, actually.
Which one's damaged?
The special one. The one that's expensive. Oh, crap. Gosh darn, you're going to make me come in here to do this. Jeez. Really didn't want to have to do that, but I'm going to have to. Is there a thing in here? Oh, man. You were actually hitting that officer real hard because that officer was like...
The one on the radio tower?
Yeah, because it was an officer.
He was on 7.
Yeah, and you killed it.
I did kill it.
So you have...
At least 2.
At least 2.
Yes.
Probably
at least 2.
2 and maybe a long gun.
Well, actually, I have... Because I was right next to it, right?
Yeah.
I shot it with like
a recon
or something,
oh.
I think.
I think I have to get in there. I think I have to get messy. I think I really should be hitting Willie a lot harder than I am. I don't know if this is probably not a good idea. That was a really bad idea, but I freaking did it. So I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna hope that this armor will hold up. It probably is not. Actually, it's probably a really bad idea. But I really wanna. How much will this do? Let's see what we can do. This is. I really don't want to put it there, but let's see what we can do with this. Oh my god, this feels really not. I put my troops in here. Now I have to. I don't know if this is. This isn't. I think this might be a real bad idea. Oh, okay. Here we go. I've boned myself. I've actually. No, I haven't. Yes. Okay. We're in okay shape. I think. Yeah, we're in okay shape. This is okay. This is manageable. I think what I really need right now... Shoot, I don't know. Jeez, I can't see anything. I have to retreat this. Damn it, I knew that was there and I didn't... I think what I need right now is a bunch of these. Another one of these. This is not a good. I really didn't want to expose this, especially where it is right now. It's not on good terrain either. It's... I think I, oh no, I have to. His stuff is in here and I have to get him. I don't know if I have, let's take a look. I don't, so I have a slight, very slight financial advantage right now. I've had this for a couple of turns, but it's not going to be significant. I don't think... I have to secure these two, and this has to hold up. I really should have kept this in here and put these to work. I don't think I did that right. I think I should have... I think I should have gone down here, actually. Although this is going to give me a little more space to work with. Which maybe is not good, because my guys can't really move that fast. Well, here you go.
All right. Oh.
So at the beginning of this turn, I was like, I gotta get in there and hug you so you can't shoot at all the things you want to shoot. But now I'm thinking, I don't think I should have done that. I should have taken a different approach. What are you laughing about? Am I right about my impending doom?
No.
Half and half?
I forgot to build a thing.
Oh. Were you saving up for a huge thing and now you can't build it?
So...
Were you saving up for a Land Cruiser?
No, but I think the accurate description here is I fucked up pretty hard.
Oh, you forgot to build a covert operative.
No, that's not it.
Just rockets? Infantry? An officer? A recon? Did you lose Link?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you want to take an extra turn just to make it interesting?
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. We'll just keep going at it as it is, I guess.
I'm okay.
Wait, hold up. Could I Krieg people who were out of radio range but I brought into radio range?
You can Krieg everything.
I can, but I'll regular Krieg, and I can only move. I can't.
You can
shoot.
only move. You can't shoot.
But if I had my ultimate, I could.
You could shoot, yes,
and
you would also have a damage. So if you throw a bunch of infantry at my guys and try and get those, now I will warn you. I think the Krieg charges slower since the last time you came. You played. So they're 250 right now, and they used to be 150. I think.
How are you out of range? Guess you just messed up.
I messed up?
Well, I mean, it's just like it's just
it's
a recon.
possible.
It's just a recon at the front. I think you probably just threw him in to die.
I don't remember doing that.
Well, you're dead, and
is he dead?
He could die should I desire it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't think he sees too much. It's fine.
Willie, what is your favorite color? What if you could choose a color for an army? What color would it be to play in infantry?
The hell did this covert op do? I don't think this covert op did anything. Just sitting there.
Mine?
Yeah.
It got trapped.
Huh.
Yeah. So I was really unhappy about that.
Yeah, I guess you would be.
I knew it was a gamble, but I was like, he wouldn't put anything out in the open.
Just straight out in the open.
That's not in any terrain, completely exposed. It turned out you did. So, good on you. You got me. I really wanted to see what you had back there. Now I couldn't. I wanted to know where your things are. I also wanted just a thing behind your lines so I could see stuff. Oh, I just started whistling something that was, I don't think.
What, that wasn't appropriate to be whistling?
No. It's a theme song to the ending theme for the new Mickey Mouse cartoons.
The new Mickey Mouse cartoons?
It's not that new anymore, but it's the newest Mickey Mouse short cartoons. They're really good. I really like them.
I guess I'll just look at covert ops.
What, did you have a question for me?
I'll just take a look. He has a vision of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually does change stuff.
Ooh, it's actually like a little past, but I'm gonna have to take my nose steroids. So this is a new kind of nose steroid inhaler. It's for your nose, and it's to keep my allergies in check. Is it gross? I'll let you decide. I'll do it, and you can watch it out of your peripheral vision as you're doing your turn, and you can tell me. Well, I do this, and then I reload it. I twist it, it makes a click, and I put it up to my other nostril. Close this one. So it's like doing math.
That is not like doing math.
How do you know? How do you know? You just gotta snort it, right? If meth came in a neat little package...
If meth came in a nose inhaler package, then yes, that would be like how meth is done. But I'm quite confident that is not how meth is done.
So the whole point of this mechanism is like it doses out very precise, very small... doses? If you had to take meth, I think it would be the way to do it. Yeah.
Wow, I mean, this isn't good.
I believe Willie's not talking about nose inhaler math.
No, yeah,
He's talking about... Although that probably isn't good either. He's talking about whatever it is that's happening on his turn. Say, Willie, I think we're pretty far in.
Are we?
I don't know. What turn are we on?
Well, I'm about to find out. Yes, I am. Should I just... I can... Wait, hold up. I can double shoot with the ultimate, right?
You have to shoot first.
Yeah. Krieg.
And then Krieg, and then you get a second shot. You get a second just straight
Day 14.
up action. You don't get a second capture action. So
no,
if anything capturing, Drew does not refresh.
No, okay.
Oh my god, I hope that's proper. Jeez. I don't actually remember. Shoot, I'm gonna have to check that. Because I think I was doing a fix recently, and I think I re-tagged everything. Check. Long gun refresh. I'm gonna have to check because I reworked that and I don't remember if I'm pretty sure I checked for that. But we'll take a look. So I'm actually not in terrible shape. I'm going to keep pushing in. I believe I can one-shot this thing. It's a bit of a gamble, so maybe I should put some... No, I'm going to save it for this. I'm going to attempt to completely... Oh, this is going to do it. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Okay. I'm actually going to attack with my... these guys, because they actually have really good attack, because they're officer loaded. Oh, yeah, okay, my recon. I just completely forgot about that. So I'm going to put it right here. I don't think he has stuff here. No! You're using choke points.
Of course I'm using choke points. I'm range plus on a map with choke points.
You're choke pointing my guys.
I don't think this needs to be an redacted problem. Even if I wasn't range plus, we'd be using choke points.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to. So I really want to drag right now, click and drag. So I think I'm gonna unlock these smaller maps, but I think it's gonna wreak havoc with my ability for this machine to run smoothly on small maps. But
oh, you have cushions.
Oh yeah, I've had them for a long time since I got these chairs. Actually, I don't like them, so I don't use them. But yeah, I brought them out because I'm like, people might like cushions, and turns out it is true because Wilford here is putting on a cushion on his chair right now, as
if I like it.
As we spoke.
As we speak, Helen. As we speak.
I could zap it, but I think I'd much rather just shoot at it. So I'm just shooting stuff with my guys. They can actually do a pretty decent. That's actually.
Oh yeah, because covert ops are commanders as well.
Yes, covert ops officers. So they're actually really good.
They're pretty beefy.
So I'm gonna. I think. So okay, I really should have done this before I pushed in, but this might be good because it really depends how your artillery is positioned and how many you have. Because I think I've killed at least one damage another.
So you're being like, I've killed 2. Like, it doesn't leave me.
I might be able to kill 2. I am in the process of killing a second, I believe. What's a smart way to go here? Oh. Yeah, that's not that much damage. But if I'm right next to it, you can't hit me. Because that's how artillery works. So I'm right next to you. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I can check ranges. So you can't even hit that. So I think, no, I really should destroy this. But I don't have enough firepower. Crap! Oh! Crap!
What?
I misclicked, but I'm gonna own it because I believe I'm winning. Although that may not be true. Did you lose a bunch
of like command?
No, but I lost a significant amount of firepower this turn.
Okay, I think we'll be okay because it is probably not as comparable as my mistake last turn.
It probably isn't. So I'm gonna play through. I'm going to use this to protect this from taking too much damage. Meanwhile, I'm just going to... Yeah, okay, this check is a problem.
You're attacking a lot here.
What? No, I did the wrong one! How did that happen? Oh, that's balls! That is... not an insignificant amount of balls. I don't like that at all. Oh, that's pretty poop. You know what? I'm just going to start hitting things in here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put on a lot of pressure. And I think I'm actually going to build one of these. Because I think I have enough space to do some. Yeah. Oh, what a waste that was. Man. Damn it, I'm doing it again. I like that song, so I'm whistling it. I really need to not, though, because it's probably copywritten. You know what? I'm going to use this. I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah. I think that's probably fine. I'm going to keep you here. I'm just going to move a lot of these in here. That's probably okay. I'm going to put in one of these. I'm going to put this right here because I really think he probably isn't, but it's not expensive insurance. Where have you been shooting this? Whatever you've been shooting this at with, you probably don't have it anymore. Actually, that's probably not true. Well, I don't really want to move that anyway, so... Yeah. I really want to do something with this. I'm not ready for it. I actually think I'm overextending. We'll see. I had a couple of places where I think could have done a lot more damage. Not a lot more, just the key damage that won't allow you to retaliate, but...
How is this recon still out? But oh, I guess you just threw him to...
You know what? I bet it's dark and it wasn't moving and I just didn't see it.
What in the...
Probably just mistaken it for...
How did you...
Yes?
How are you at the top? People can walk over the goddamn rivers.
How did you...
Oh, God. I had the two guys there, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I won't go there because there's a river there. Oh, God.
We'll chalk that one up to forgetting how the game works.
Ooh, jeez. My infantry are weak. My infantry are real weak. Good lord. Well, that's bad.
You think they're too weak? Or just the appropriate amount of weakness?
I guess it's more like the city defense. Okay, so my infantry attacked your infantry.
Mm-hmm.
You're at 6, I'm at 7.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible exchange.
Oh, yeah. Infantry don't fight good. Infantry and recons really aren't meant to be fighting. Like, their primary task is not fighting.
Oh, you destroyed my thing. I mean, I guess.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because you're making some rookie mistakes.
I mean, I guess that looks fine.
But you know, I haven't played on this map, so it's actually refreshing because I didn't really go into this one with rollout plan. Some of the other maps I sort of have an idea how the first few turns need to go to maximize the radio. And T left? Yes. So, I am remembering that I should have played Vision Plus. I really like Vision Plus, but I don't think Vision Plus is because Vision Plus is the baseline CO.
Okay.
Vision Plus is the baseline CO because she has the least number of variables that can change to balance out along the other COs.
Mm-hmm.
So she was to be my baseline. I should be playing her a lot more. But she's not my favorite CO to play. Like, I really like some of the things you can do with her. But she's like there's some of the COs are just really juicy. Like this one. It's one of the juiciest COs. But like, she's just really hard to use. It's hard to take advantage of that. Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of vision when you need it, but it just doesn't got muscle. It just doesn't have the mass and the attack power.
Oh man, the mech's even stronger.
Your mechs?
Your mechs. Or I guess mechs in general are even stronger.
Compared to Advanced Force mechs, or just...
No, compared to infantry.
Yes. Wait! You know, I don't remember.
They are, because my 10 damage to your 10 damage on a city. You know how I said my infantry was 7 to 6? Yours is 7 to 5. So it's significantly stronger. Quite a long shot, actually.
Maybe I should check.
Units can retaliate without radio.
Yes. But if you're hitting them with range, it shouldn't matter. Wait, hold on. One of the problems I might be having is long guns might be retaliating. I don't remember. I remember writing that problem down. I don't have any long guns, so I don't know. How useful are you finding long guns, by the way?
They're okay.
Yeah. They're justifiable?
They seem justifiable at the moment.
I've actually had a couple of times where the long gun is just really just one up front for me. So I think they're a keeper. So I think I will be keeping the long guns. I think they're just useful enough and just aesthetically pleasing enough to keep. Because they're dang cool. I like them.
I guess I'd build some more.
I'm pretty sure I fixed it. I'm pretty sure it was on a list of things to do, but just my gut's telling me it may not be fixed. So I gotta write down. Pretty sure I like overhaul or like I crawled through the attack protocol recently.
Wow, this is bad. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Could you define what the Überkrieg does?
So your Überkrieg is straight eagle for all your long range.
For all the long range units.
Right, so they will all your long range units have ended their turn. Will refresh, and you will just take a full turn, but it's one full turn, right? So you don't get extra range. You just get to shoot again or move again. Yeah. At least that's how it should work. I haven't played this character in a long time. Pretty sure I troubleshooted it recently. As I was doing like the as I was in the midst of doing the mouse revamp, I was doing a bunch of like, CO fixes too. Specifically with the ones that refresh units, they needed work. Should be working fine. But I've only played tests against myself, so I don't know if I managed to run all the scenarios. Wilford, may I recommend you this book about interesting advertising stories?
Yes, you can.
Would you like to take it with you?
That was not what I intended. God damn it.
Is the clicky? You know what? Switch it. Switch it and see if you're making more or less mistakes. So press M. Because I've made a few clicky errors already too. So first impressions, how do you feel?
Not sure yet.
Okay.
Wow, that's just terrible.
If you want, restart the turn.
No, that's fine.
I haven't read this book in a long time. I haven't read most of my books in a long time. I really should be reading more. I'm actually forgetting a lot of stuff, and I also think there was a time in my life when I was reading, my brain was not quite as well organized. I like to read, but I haven't been reading a lot. Mostly because I don't take transit anymore. I walk to work and I can't read when I walk.
Alright, that's
I don't know if other people can, but I certainly can't.
Oh, God.
Also, my poop time is increased.
Huh.
Not increased, decreased. So I poop really quick.
Wait. Oh, okay.
We're talking a minute
Not the consistency and the time-wise of when you do it, but the actual time of
like the consistency was getting better.
Also, this may not be appropriate stream topics.
I mean, everybody poops. You know? Whoa, you did something. You did something good. Wow.
Yeah, except I'm going to lose the top, which is bad.
You're not.
Well, I mean, I might not, but it's...
No, because I screwed up.
going to take some time.
I royally screwed up.
Well, don't worry, Calvin. We're probably even. Well, at least in terms of...
Wow! Wow! I'm completely neutralized. I'm not even kidding.
I think you lost a little bit of command structure.
I've lost almost all of it.
Okay, now that you've lost almost all of it, I'll tell you that turn when I did something bad, I forgot to build something on a factory and lost the entire line. Literally
your whole army?
The entire line. I did maybe one shot to you that entire turn. So I lost an entire turn of damage. And everything, so just... So we might be even.
Right, but I may lose that top corner that was so important because of a silly mistake that I did.
So you might have lost structure?
No, I might have lost the financial money I really needed. I'm also losing like a lot of units. Shoot. I don't know if they are going to be able to survive, and this is a big chunk of money. And it won't be too hard to... Yeah. Like, the couple of things that I could have neutralized. Oh, I see what I did. I was too close. I don't know. I mean, it's not too bad. I've actually reconnected everything, but like the majority of my active units are a little poor. I actually might try something. I might try a different tactic. Ooh, yeah, that got hit really hard. So you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Jeez. So this is actually not too bad, because I can do this. You obviously can't do too much about that. So I think I'm going to change tactics. I'm going to attempt a different... I'm actually going to attempt something that's a little different. But it won't pay off till next turn. But we can prep for it. So here's... hoping You know, I don't think you can advance on this end, so I'm gonna put this in. I'm actually gonna do. Yeah, you're right. Actually, that radio tower, I really wanted, but I'm gonna try something different. I don't remember how much damage. Jeez, I really should. You know what? Let's see how this works out. We'll let you take your turn. I've This is holding together my entire. Well, yeah. Jeez, that's pretty not great. Actually, no. This is holding most of my line together, so it's not absolutely abysmal. It's certainly not great. Like, actually, part of what's happening is my intuitive pattern. Shoot, I really want to try this thing. Is this gonna... I think what I really have to do is protect this. And hope that you can't kill it. You know what? Even then, I still would be able to link up. All right. Cool. Oh, is it 2 or 3 or 1? I can't remember how much damage it does. I'm gonna go look at my charts. You know what? They're not up to date. They're not up to date. I'm gonna go into my Google Docs and look at my charts. Because I don't actually know. Like, if it's 2 or 3, I'm in business, but... Charts. Show me charts. Yeah, here we go. I don't remember if I've nerfed it. Oh, yeah, okay. My Creek skill, if I haven't changed it, is minus 3 HP.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure by now you know I'm gonna attempt to do it at some point because I'm talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So hear me out about this idea. So I don't have a color printer anymore. I have a black and white laser.
Okay.
And I have color on my resume because my Mike used to live here. He's into gadgets, so he bought a really nice
Printer.
laser printer.
Okay.
And like, if you get the nice printer paper, which I did, and you print with that printer, it comes out really nice. People notice. They're like, wow, this is thick paper and it's so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have color. So what I probably will do is go borrow his printer. Give him a few bucks for the ink. But my other idea was to use... so this is from a resume. I'm going to print some resumes later. My other idea was to use smelly marker and lines. That way, it's fun. And they'll smell. And then you'll be like looking through your resume and you'll smell like strawberry and be like, whoa, what is that? And it's going to stand out. Games are about fun, right? Game design. I don't know. It's gamble. But
I think you would be better off potentially using like cologne or something. Or perfume. Rather than...
But they're not fun. They're hoity-toity.
Yes, I suppose they are.
Like it's kind of like plastic dinosaurs, right? If you get like these are more on the level of plastic dinosaurs. Now, but the problem is actually the font I have on my thing is too thin, so I can't actually do it. Unless I completely graphically redesign my resume, which I could do, but I don't think I can do in a couple of weeks. So I think I'm just going to borrow my friend's printer. But I have smelly markers now. But they're not like the smelly marker brand. I don't know if they're like a knockoff brand, but they're definitely not the classic smelly markers. Yeah. No, that's about it. I think if I were, I think clone might be too sexy. Actually,
It might be. Well, that's a plus.
If I were to interview for a sexy game, I might do it. Those exist. Or a studio that does us. Have you ever played Honeycam?
I have not played.
Not Honeycam. Is it Honey something? But it's a so there's a studio which is you manage a cam girl video. Pretty sure I have maturity settings on this, so I think we're okay. But just for specifically for this, and when I accidentally swear.
Mm-hmm.
But like they're surprisingly good, especially the first game, which is so they have a match 3 game.
Okay.
And you know how match 3 games they can ramp up, right? And they like stuff fall, you get combos. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So they use that to so basically when you're doing that, it's you're having a date, but at the end it's a
Oof, I'm weak.
it's sex. So at the end they use it to simulate sex, and like as you're getting combos and you're getting like more elaborate combos, it's not a terrible game approximation of orgasms. So I was very impressed.
Huh.
I wasn't sure if I should say that word, but I was like, there's no I should just use the proper word.
Yeah, that actually. I mean, if it works out, I guess that does make sense.
I've only seen videos of it. I haven't played it myself, but like I was impressed because there's a lot of porn games out there, and they're usually just like normal games with porn on top. A lot of them are banked on story, but this is the first one that was like, oh, that's I get it. Understand why that mechanic worked for a porn game.
Yeah, this is not.
How are you doing? How are
I
you
don't
doing?
know.
I don't know either, because that last turn really... Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Before I do anything else, I'm going to attempt to extend my range as far as possible. Okay. He's probably got something on there, but I'm just gonna try and get in there. So this is supplying this, which is why this keeps getting knocked out. So what I really need is like a. Actually, what I really need is some. So I need to keep this here for this, but. No, I can't. That's the problem. Okay. So what I can do... So what I really need to do is connect this and find a way to, so actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this guy right here. And then I'm gonna put this in range of this. So here, 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 probably here. I think that's gonna give me the most amount of... So I'm trying to extend my coverage into Wilford as much as possible. I don't know what I'm going to build there yet, but I'm going to build something. Because what I want to do... I really need to build something there. I think for my purposes, this is the best way to go. For now. I'm going to push this in as far as possible. I'm going to push this in down here.
Today is Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, Saturday we just exercised. Played tennis with Mom, and then she went to play more tennis, and then I went on a bike ride. And I made pork bone soup.
Hey, that's good.
The, like, bony soup way. Where you, like, boil it for, like, 30 minutes to an hour first, then wash it, and then cook it. We started at 9 a.m.
I'm taking a lot of risks right now. Sorry, I'm in it. This is very dangerous. Jeez. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right here. Not yet. Okay. Here we go. Boom! Right.
Oh dear, oh dear.
So hopefully... Oh, how come this is only 2? That's weird. Yeah, okay, it's not 3, it's 2. I think I was thinking it was too powerful, so I nerfed it a little bit. Oh, I actually can move this. So I might do that. So this is actually anchored to this right now. Oof. I really need to keep doing this. I need that to be alive. So I really need speed right now. I really want to take this, but I can't. So what I really need to do is be able to put stuff to the front. That might not have been the best. I think that's a good idea. Oof, but I have very few officers now. So this is pretty dangerous territory. So hopefully this will have a big enough an effect to sort of just make it difficult for you to do anything else.
I'm confident it will be.
I don't know. I'm actually shooting blanks into the darkness. I'm just hoping that did more than less. You know, I don't know. I think 2 is enough. I think 3 would be overkill. But I think that's the first time I've ever fired off that Krieg skill. And I don't know if it was the right decision, because I could have gotten 2.5 officers for that. Maybe I should have done that instead.
You are really bad.
but I think in terms of money that did way more. Hopefully, because I think most of what I get was infantry. But
that's a recon. But it's a recon with commander.
Hopefully they'll allow me to punch holes in his wall. I'm gonna watch him right back.
Okay.
Say, Wilford.
Yes.
Do you have a GP? General practitioner?
No,
Primary care.
I do not have a GP.
Neither do I, and it's becoming
well,
a
I mean,
problem.
you sort of do. It's just the same dude.
No. He's not.
He's gone?
Who are you talking about?
Oak Ridge Mall?
If you don't go for 3 years, you're out.
Are you?
I called him up. I'm like, no, we haven't seen you in 3 years. You're out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mom's still in, apparently.
Well, that's because Mom goes, probably's been there.
I don't know. She hasn't gone in, like...
She might want to call them. They might not be her GP anymore. Yeah, because I called them up. I was like, I really need a GP right now. I'm seeing a lot of specialists, and I can't keep track. So, and I call around. There are no... So there used to be a service. There used to be a list of available GPs, but that list no longer exists. And it's like a big problem. I was asking some of the specialists around, and they're like, you know what? We can't get a GP either. In fact, my daughter asked me, hey, Dad, how come we don't got no GP? And he was like, all right, there isn't any. So, yeah. I don't know how big of a problem it is right now, but apparently it's a problem right now. There aren't... I think GPs just isn't like a sexy doctor position to be, because it's like...
Yeah, no, it's not.
If you watch the doctor, what's his face?
House?
The actor who is the... no, the funny guy. The haha doctor. The Asian guy who's an actual doctor.
Oh,
But
the guy who was in The Hangover.
That's it.
Yeah.
He is like, yeah, the GP is like the stupidest of the doctors. I don't think that's like that's it. That's a paraphrase of what he said. I would say I want to just the least specialized. So like the depth of knowledge you have to have is probably not as
you just need breadth, and you're probably dealing with more of the simple stuff usually day to day.
But GPs are important because I don't got one, and it's a huge problem. Where are all the GPs? It's kind of like I feel right now. My feeling of GP is kind of like the feeling I have for teachers is they should all be a more prestigious position, but they all also should be like a better grade. Not I maybe this is for teachers. I had very good teachers, but I also had very terrible teachers.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should all be paid more, but I also think the threshold for like the type of training, the lower grade you go, the more training you should have, because the kids are harder to teach. Like the younger kids are harder there to teach. I mean, I don't know how true that is. I'm not a child psychologist. Don't I'm not a science. I haven't done any, but that is my current belief. I think I'm not special zone. Well, we're crossing the time where I'm starting to.
Loopy?
Yeah, just a little bit though.
Sorry.
Like the caffeine is starting to hit me in all the wrong places.
I got you. Yeah, I get you. We're just not quite. I forget. Oh yeah. APCs don't auto supply.
They do not, and they will run out. Except your APC's on a building, so it won't run out.
Well, I mean, yes, my one APC is on a building. I definitely only have one APC.
I should be building more APCs. They're really good for me. Like they're
especially for you. Yeah, they're extra important.
Like they're really good at clearing infantry. I really should have built more, and they move at a decent speed. Don't have to worry about radio for them. God, this whole section's been neutralized for 3 turns. Well, you know what? I'm about to take a fairly large financial.
Yeah, the top right.
Yeah.
Shucks, friend. Should just left 2 guys up there.
Crap, I'm gonna... Oh, your freaking HPC healed! God damn it.
My APC?
Yeah. I have to keep your like... You know what? Your guy can't get through here, so maybe I should just... Oh, fucking... Long gun. Okay, one more. This is a Stillman, but I'm pretty sure you brought something up by now. But, alright, so we're doing number 2, right? So the number 2 is the clicky click. It's not the click and drag. So the thing I was hoping would do a lot more didn't quite do a lot more. Right?
What's that?
How devastating was that Krieg ability?
It wasn't.
At all?
So it would matter if my units can one-shot your units, and it's like very precise, like exactly like 100. But 2 damage across the board. It probably reduced all the damage he took by like 20%, but it didn't. It didn't have an immediate impact field.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You know it.
Did it do? It only did 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have been at 3. I've never fired it off at 3 before.
Yeah. So add to it. It hit a reason.
I don't know. Maybe
it hit across the board. Like, pretty well.
I think that was a lot of money, right? That's a decent amount of money.
It's a lot of money, and if I want everyone back up to full health, I'm gonna have to do a lot of logistics to heal them back up.
I think it might that's more than $4,000.
So it's that's definitely more than $4,000.
But again,
it hasn't affected the lines. It might have reduced my ability to retaliate and stuff, but
I'm actually gonna start building these and use them as fighting units. I don't know. That's probably a bad idea, but...
That sounds like a bad idea.
I mean, they're treads. Oh, no! You killed this thing! That was pretty important. Oh, I hung up to that for so long. I have to give up on this front. I can't win this. I have to... You know what? You know what I should have done? I should have rushed you. Should have let you through the...
Oh, you should have let me overextend.
I should have let you through the choke so I can actually maneuver around you.
Yeah, I mean...
Because I'm in the choke right now.
Yeah.
You're on the other side of the choke, just popping my units as they're coming through the choke.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a really dumb idea. That is a really dumb idea.
Well, like, strategically from your side, I don't know what your strategy was, but I mean, it kind of lines up pretty well with range plus. I mean, that is literally the basic playstyle. You hammer out the choke, and then you bleed them out. You were talking about all this, vision that I needed to have, but...
I went into your vision.
Yeah, you run into the vision. That's...
Now, I do have a $3,000 per turn advantage now.
Yes.
I don't think you have anything over there to take
You actually
that
have
back.
like a $4,000 advantage, I think.
Oh.
Because you also have a factory down at the bottom.
Oh.
That should technically, supposedly belong to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you
so I'm not in bad shape. And I just did a whole ton of damage. I've lost a lot of my structure, and huge chunk of my army's been idle for a while.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
But if you got your army back, and you can mobilize it, and you can clear the top side, and I can't, get my finances back, it's so...
This is pretty good.
We both make hilarious mistakes.
But the game continues.
Yeah.
And it's still a toss-up, at least from the point of view of us, who can only see one side of it. So I actually like that. I think if I've deployed it better, that wasn't terrible. I'm thinking, because this is the first time the Officer Plus's Ubercrease have ever, at least in my memory, has ever been used. I'm thinking about it. I'm out of units, so I can't move anything. I can't move the things. I mean, it's not really worth to move this. Although, this is out of line. But I don't have... Oh! Okay. So I can actually recover this. Oh, that's a little close still. I can't. I made a mistake because I didn't pay attention to this. But that's okay, yeah. So right now, this is a problem. The UI is covering up stuff. So I would really like to drag out further. Don't know how much of a problem this would be with. So this was a problem. I was a little worried about this when I first made this UI because it is not transparent. It's hard to see behind it, but I really like the opaqueness of everything on the screen. So think. Okay, there's nothing more I can do. I'm just thinking. So I personally don't like the clicky click. I prefer the click and drag. Between the two, do you have any feelings?
Oh.
What's up?
You brought your you just took it straight to the front.
What?
Your artillery. Shoot my dude.
Is it gonna die now? You can see it? Do you have recons?
No, my Coverdov has like 5 issues.
Oh! Forgot about that.
1, 2, yeah.
Is it dead now? Because I actually didn't think about that. I was so... Because nothing was dying in there, so I was like... But I guess it's because... Yeah, why didn't you shoot at my APC?
Well, I mean...
Were you shooting at my... Were you just shooting at infantry and the other stuff?
Just don't have enough shooty stuff.
Oh. I bought this to put my earpiece in, but it's too small. Now I have a little glitter container for nothing. Would you like this?
No, I would not like that. I would not like that at all.
How about this smaller, cuter version of that?
Nope.
Okay, there it is. I'm past that line, clearly. I'm past the place. I shouldn't be playing a tactics game now. I'm not going to be able to make good decisions. But here we are. This is my life now. This is how it is. Hey, you know what would help? Not help, but you know what would be nice? Some dinosaurs. Let me see if I can find some dinosaurs.
What?
I misplaced my little tube of dinosaurs. I got these Dollar Tree ones, but they're not very good. I don't like them. See, these are like pretty ugly. They're not painted well. Like, they would be nicer if they were just like one color or even a plastic color, but they have this awful. They're not that bad actually, but I don't like it. They don't bounce very good, but you know, they're not. Yeah, like, come on, guys, design your plastic. Just because it's dollar store crap doesn't mean you can't design it good. Like R&D costs compared to. Yeah, like this is what I believe. Dollar store stuff should be better designed than like expensive stuff. Expensive stuff, you know, you can get tailored and customized and stuff, but like the sort of standard dollar store stuff should be better designed. Right, like that. This dinosaur. Willie's not paying attention to me because I'm going crazy. I'm talking about Dollar Store, a little Dollar Store plastic dinosaur. They come like 10 to a pack. I have a bunch of them because I was using them to prototype board games like a few years ago. But I would like paint them with like Citadel paint that you used to paint Warhammer with, because when we were kids, we got into Warhammer and I accumulated a decent amount of Warhammer paint, and that's what I used to paint my Gundam models. Although, what's that? Oh, it's my go to sleep alarm. It's 6 p.m.
Okay.
That's later than I thought it was. The mall's closed, right?
I have no idea if the mall's closed.
Don't stores just start to close around 5 p.m.?
On Sundays, perhaps, yeah.
Like, I remember I haven't been out there past 5 p.m. in a long time. But I remember some days when I'm just not awake when stores are open. It's kind of like the worst thing about working the hours I work is like...
Yeah, that's definitely...
It's like... And when I do go to a store, I'm tired and I'm like really snappy. So like if anyone tries to help me and they're like not... They're a little too... Like...
Chirpy?
Yeah. Not too chirpy. Like they're too... Like... I don't like the North American style of service, which is like really in your face. Can I help you?
No, that's not the North American. Actually, that's you.
American.
You prefer the European
yes
style because
where a person just stands there until you ask them stuff.
Because the North American. Wow. Okay, you have gone loopy with all those dinosaurs. The European, the North American style is nothing compared to the Asian style, which is much more.
Oh yeah,
intense.
the Asian. Like when I'm at TNT and like I'm at the self checkout and the lady, cause I'm sleepy and I don't want to move quickly because I know I'm gonna knock things over. Mm-hmm. She like comes in and you know what? I'll help you. Like I'm not even at the register. She's coming in, taking stuff from my hands, trying to help me. Scan at the self-service, self-scan, self-checkout. It's crazy. God.
You just want to be efficient.
I hate it. It drives me nuts. They did that to me at a restaurant once, and I didn't tip because I was like sleeping. I was like, I can't. I'm so mad right now. And I afterwards, I was like, oh, I feel kind of bad because restaurant service sucks. So I just don't go anymore. I don't mean the service at the restaurant was bad. I mean being a server at restaurants is bad. Is not just you got to deal with all the food smell. You got to be on your feet. I haven't done it myself, but just based on things I've heard,
it's unpleasant.
I'm sure, like, it's apparently not pleasant, so... I
guess this will be okay.
But, that was one time I didn't tip. But after, like, the day after, I felt kind of bad about it. But... So I just... Like, I wasn't gonna go already, but... Yeah, okay, this is what I messed up. I think I'm revealing too much about my personal life.
That's what people love about streams.
Yeah, but this isn't an actual stream. This is a playtest. It's game dev. It's not.
I know it's not an entertainment YouTube.
It's not an entertainment platform. This is for me to watch back later to check if there's at least it's to communicate to people what the game works, how the game works, and they can watch hours and hours and put it on the background if they want. Actually, I think that's the primary use for YouTube and these things is you put it, like, you feel lonely in the morning when you're having breakfast, you put it on and you have some background people talk. Or when you're working.
Mindlessly watch something, yeah.
Yeah, I'm way past. It's happening. Oh, here comes a little bit of a crash.
Okay.
A little bit of it's not really a crash.
I guess I'll tell Mom to be here at 7. Like, regardless of what happens in this game.
I think there's way more caffeine in that tea than I gave it credit for.
Boy, it looked pretty dark.
You know what? I just blew up your thing because I had the boost from the thing. I'll show the people. This thing boosted this thing and it blew that thing out in one turn.
Wow.
And when usually it probably wouldn't have. Yes, your covert ops. Now, what I can do is, oh god, how much ammo do I have left on this thing?
That means you can.
That's not too bad.
That means your heavy tank is now in operation.
Yep. And you've dealt no damage to it.
Nope.
And you know what else? It's officer, and it'll boost my other crap in here. Whoa! None of those can do damage to my heavy tank.
Wow.
I don't think so anyway. I'm pretty sure it'd be like 3 or 4%. Have you tried attacking my heavy tank with one of these long guns? Pretty sure.
It's already like 3 to 4%. It's already pointless.
Yeah.
It's pointless to use it on a tank. It's like 1 already. It's like 10%.
Oh, you have been shooting at the APC. You just haven't been able to kill it because it's so beefy because it's the officer.
Not really.
It's at 2.
Well, yeah, I shot it last turn.
Oh.
Really
with what?
Stuff.
Alright. You don't want to tell me. I get it. Because it makes total sense. Because of
Well, the objective there
reasons.
wasn't to kill the APC. It was just kind of to, like...
Well, if you killed it, I
probably should have done a little bit more damage to it earlier, but I was like, I'll kill stuff around it. It doesn't seem like I...
Oh, my unit's healed. You know what that means? Kaboom! I can launch an surprise attack from this angle. But that would be stupid. I don't think I'm going to do it.
Oof, that doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah, I think that's a damage or death sound that I put in just because I wanted to test if sound worked. That's not what I want. You know how to do range checks, right? You already figured it out. I mean, yours need extensive range checks. You would have asked if you haven't figured it out. So I'm actually going to use this because it is actually stronger because, we talked about it. But we are going to really need to get in here and shoot. Stop it. So I really don't like the clicky. I don't know how Willie feel about it, but
the drag it feels nicer.
Like I think
feels a little smoother.
Also, I'm doing. I don't know, but are you making more or less mistakes on this? Let's keep on using this.
I don't think I've made mistakes from the clicking.
I
just kind of decided to do something and then immediately realized that was the wrong thing. So okay. I think it's more of a thought process rather than a misclick.
Okay, you want to switch back? I want to switch
back.
I'm switching back. Oh, didn't this just get trapped? How come I can use it again? What happened?
That's something right on the time or day or whatever.
I will watch the whole thing back, so I will see it.
Okay, well, hey Kelvin, this is a reminder.
That's a great idea. Oh my god. Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, but more importantly, if you watch it through, you might just not hear about it.
Yeah. So that was great. Yeah, get close to the mic. Your voice is different than mine, and I've been ranting, so your voice is different. I'm going to pick up on it better. So get close to the mic and tell me about the thing that just happened.
Calvin,
get close to the mic. You know what? I'll bring the mic to you, you lazy bum. Here, take this. I didn't actually think you were lazy. I thought you.
Hey, Calvin.
Yeah.
Please. This is a reminder at whatever timestamp that this is. Actually, do you want to pull out the? Actually, I guess it won't matter because you won't actually know. Yeah, this is a reminder that you moved a unit which apparently got trapped, but apparently it now has access to movement again.
Yeah, that was weird. Is it because I pressed M? I don't think so. Anyway, so if anyone out there who's tried the prototype, this prototype that I release soon when I fix that other problem, I would really like to know which version do you like, A or B. Like, I'm really tempted to make the clicky because people are used to clicky because most games are the click version. That's number two. So when there's a little 2, it's you have to click and then you click again to move. So I'm not holding my mouse button right now, but with the first version, it's you press and hold and you sort of like it's like picking up a chess piece, and then you release. Oh, something went wrong. Oh, I'm at 2. There we go. So this is weird. Or I already had a tank there, and
You already had vision.
I just released yeah, okay, so it's a full health. Maybe I already had a full health tank there. No, because I didn't see this. Well, you know what? Whatever right now. I'm just going to use it to attack you. Because yeah, I'm going to have to look into this. I think it's actually a mouse problem. Oh, I know what happened. No, I don't, but I have a theory. I think the theory is I had it held down and then I switched mouse. So it didn't process the unit properly. So I switched mouse modes in between, which I don't know how much big of a problem that is. Cause if I put the switch in the menu, it wouldn't trigger. Because you'd have to access the menu to do it, and you won't have access to units. So it might be okay. Might not be like a problem I have to fix in the long run. Oh yeah, the sound is the other thing I have to fix. The other thing is I really have to keep radio connected up here. Oh, I really should have attacked. Why am I not connected down here? Jeez. I'll put this right here, but I think he's going to be able to shoot at it. So the only connection is here, so I have to put something here to make a freaking so this is actually I'm using this as a relay right now because I really need it. I need some redundancies in here because he's gonna hit something. It's gonna hurt. Let's put this in here for now. So actually what I'd like to do is put another officer. Ooh, that's his. This might actually be a good idea right now to build one of these. How much money? 11,000. I'm gonna let this open. This isn't gonna do much for him. I really have to hit this harder, so I have to put in more money on this side. I think I need vision. I actually think I just freaking need dudes. Willie's reading manga.
No, actually, I'm reading Reddit, in which case I have come across the post that said that there should be a combination of hockey water polo sport where you start ice hockey and then you just have the temperature crank, so as you go forward, it just transforms.
That's a nice idea, but I don't think hockey rings are deep enough for that. Can you imagine the amount of energy it costs to freeze a pool and then have to have like the structure to bring in a Zamboni.
And then turn it into a pool?
Well, okay, because a pool, to have a water polo pool, you need it pretty deep. Oh, I guess, you know what, I just realized you don't have to freeze the whole thing. You just have to freeze enough of the surface for the ice hockey to happen. But then people are going to fall. No, people are going to die. I guess that's why it's funny. People is going to fall in the water, freeze, and die.
That's what makes it extreme.
Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build some dudes. Because I actually don't have enough radio coverage. So I'm going to start spamming some dudes. Well, if I recreate my dinosaur insaneness, it's too late. I collapsed it.
Alright, Mom should be here at 7-ish, I think.
Did you read the turn? Because I forgot to look at it. Yeah, some of these dinosaurs just don't stand up well, which really sucks. It's like, is the mold not good? No, it's your head's too big, and they could have made the tail a little heavier, but they didn't. It's like, these are awful. Well, he's not paying attention. He's playing the game. And I got dollar store dinosaurs. I'm standing them up, and some of them aren't good. And you know what? I'm just gonna put them aside because these. So these, like, this is too shiny, I think. So when you paint it and you put a nice matte coat on them, these guys, dude. So some of these are not bad. The four-legged ones, they're pretty good, but like Stegosaurus, it's a little. That's not super great. These blue ones, come on, guys. It's too front heavy. There's a lot of them that's too front heavy, and you're just collapsing forward. Like these guys, you're no good. You're no good to me. You guys aren't great either. So Michael's actually sell these like tiny mini, I don't like silicone dinosaurs. Like they're pretty fun. I really like them. Like they're in the miniature section. I mean, I work there, people. I think that's a thing I have to declare when I talk about the Michaels.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's in a contract or something. I think that's just how it is these days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like social media is part of the contract of any workplace now. Especially, like, a larger company that cares about their media presence. Like, I'm allowed to criticize. Which I'm going to do right now, Michaels. Like, most of the Artist Loft, like, the in-store brand really sucks. And they're phasing out a lot of name brand stuff. Like, they're phasing out a lot of name brand stuff for store brand stuff. And I don't like it, because, like, it's, like, I already don't get a lot of art supplies at Michaels. I mean, I don't do a lot of art anymore. Traditionally, I do more. Like, when I do graphics, it's digital. But, like, there's still certain, like, there's a specific type of blade I like for X-Acto knives. I like the chisel tip, but we don't have the chisel tip. We only have the multi-pack of, like, all the different kinds of blades. And, like, I use the one kind. And occasionally I'll use the standard, but... Like, what am I going to do with all these other blades? Like, they phased out a lot of the fun stuff, like buttons. Like, a lot of the... Like, especially when color really matters. Like, a lot of the grass stuff they're phasing out. And they're replacing it with our own grass stuff. And they're just, like, color-wise and design-wise, they're not as cute, they're not as good. So, like, I guess if you're just going in for a school project, it doesn't really matter. Although, you know, kids aren't stupid. And the color matters. What's your favorite color, Wilford?
It used to be blue. I think it's still kind of close to somewhere in between like a blue, teal, aqua kind of thing. I think maybe potentially closer to aqua. Like blue with a tiny bit of green in there.
Ah. How did you come to this conclusion?
I liked blue, and I decided on blue, and kind of got bored with blue. That's why you gotta add something to it, but I'm not into the purple side, potentially because color blindness makes it kind of annoying.
Purple?
Yeah.
Why purple? Is it hard to distinguish purple?
Purple from blue? Yeah.
Oh, I see.
That seems pretty reasonable. Yeah.
When I was younger, I realized that favorite color was a decision. Or, I don't know, maybe not. But I was like...
It's a decision and a feel. Like when you want to go for dinner. What do you want to eat? There's things that you sometimes feel. Sometimes you don't.
Something's happened. You are attacking through the hole I left for you to attack through. That or I retreated.
Wait, I'm attacking through the hole you left for me?
I don't know, but there's a patch of stuff I can't see anymore. Oh, I don't like what's happening over here.
Because I killed it or because I'm arrogant?
I don't know.
Okay,
No.
Is this the bridge in towards your radio?
Yeah.
Start.
Yeah.
I believe. Have anything there.
You
didn't have anything.
I didn't have anything there?
No. So I mean, yeah, you left it open for me to go through. I've gone through it.
Yeah.
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 Yes, that has occurred.
Yeah. Oh! What happened to everything in here? I feel like I lost like a third of my army this turn. I feel like I lost a lot of units. What's more dangerous, this or this? You know what? I can hit this with that, so I'm going to hit that. Were my units just really low health? Is that what happened? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in and hit this. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling... Definitely you've hit a lot of units because I have Krieg. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Anyway, let's move in. See what happens. Can I hit that? I can't, but it might not matter. Depending on what's in here. Uh-oh. I'm going to lose this for sure. Although, I can do something really dumb. It is possible. You know what? I'm going to do it. I think we're at the point where I'm going to wait on it. I'm going to see what else happens. Oh, you don't have ammo left. But you could get resupplied. Oh, that was a really bad move. Well, whatever. Oh yeah, that was a really bad move. That, of all the things I should have done, that was not it. Of all the places I put it. I had two different thoughts, and then they combined into one bad action. But, you know what? Let's take a look. Oh my, that doesn't bode well. Although, I have a pretty significant money lead. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not good. But my income's pretty significant. I am lower on units. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. but it's certainly a thing. So if I can hit that, I can begin coming in here. I'm actually going to start. Oh, that was bad. That's not going to bow. That's not going to work well out for me. I'm going to start taking this. That didn't work out well. I think I really should have just dropped. So this is what I've resorted to. I don't think it's a good idea, but I've resorted to it. I think my play for up here is going to be this. I don't know how smart this is, but I'm freaking doing it. Boom! I think that was a good play. I hope. But it's certainly like a really weird thing to do. So let's see if that holds out. So here's what I'm gonna. Ooh, I can't do it. Ah, oh geez, I really want to do this right now, but I can't. Right, so I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna start whittling down his units just little by little, doing little bits of damage. It's gonna work out. Let's. So I have to somehow get all of these guys up. So let's. So right now my biggest problem is guys. So let's put this guy right here. Oh, dang. Just gonna have to do this. Yeah. This can come over here. So I actually think I need more of these, because I can still use, because most of his things are vulnerable to this. Money-wise, I think it's going to be a good idea. He actually built a lot of tanks. Or a decent amount of tanks. Whoa, sorry. I don't think I saw any in the corner. I just saw, like, the point I focused on was something I could already see. So I'm hoping.
No worries.
I'm hoping that.
Oh wow! You killed my APC with, I guess, more than just that, I suppose.
I think what I did was I boosted my artillery with an officer, so it dealt like a lot more damage, and not like more enough to one-shot it. If you can see the artillery, I'm assuming you can't. Because I didn't have anywhere to look.
I cannot actually.
Oh. Well, will you tweet this for me?
Nope.
Do I have to tweet it myself?
Most likely.
Does it look cool on your side?
No.
No. Does it look insane? Does it look like a crazy person did this? Or... You know what? It just looks like a child did this.
Yes, that would be an apt description of that.
This is fun. This is something people would like to see on a Twitter.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's not that interesting. Just a bunch of plastic dinosaurs. Where are my nicer plastic dinosaurs? I'm gonna look. I had a tin of plastic dinosaur or silicon, I think, but I can't find them. They're my favorite things of dinosaurs. What did I do with them? It's actually bothering me that I can't find them. Did I leave them a global game jam?
Wow.
What's up?
My APC does nothing to your APC.
Yeah. Well, they're not really good guns already. They're infantry strength guns.
Yeah, they're hilariously weak.
Which is why I am now deploying APCs as fighting units. You want this pancake from the morning? No, it's burnt. Don't eat it. Oh, it's gross. I'll have it later. For like a butter on it, or some kind of. You know what I like? I like to put, you know, the red bean sauce, the sweet red bean sauce on pancakes.
Yeah,
I like that stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. Where the heck are my plastic for my dinosaurs? Whoa. Willie, I forgot I had this thing of mayonnaise. I like the new Helmsman's packaging.
Yeah.
A little retro. Back you go. Oh, I made a lot of cornbread. Because my my buttermilk was going bad, so I used it for cornbread.
Okay.
It was pretty good. Now I was getting clumps of. I think I've mislabeled my baking powder and baking soda. I think got them reversed because I put them in the jars so they'll fit my cabinet. But I think I had them reversed. So I think I put way too much baking soda. So it was like, and they clumped into pockets. Like I whisked it, like before all the dry stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't like. I had like these little pockets of really bitter baking soda taste. But other than that, it was pretty good. Like didn't have any ribs, but I think if I made ribs, it would have been a really good. Pretty good. Big fan of cornbread. Yeah.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I'll throw them up here, I guess.
Yep. There goes all the energy I had. Can't muster. Before you finish your turn, tell me what day it is.
I'm gonna finish my turn and tell you that it's day 20.
That's not bad. That's a lot of action in 20 days, I think. It's pretty decent. So, like, it's a good... I mean, I'm definitely not as disciplined as... peanuts. This. No, you know what? This was repairing, so it don't matter. So let's... So you got another thing down here, but where is it? Can I one-shot you? Not quite. Can I Rambo you? That's the question. Or do I need to send backup? Wow, I got nothing left in here. Jeez. I think I should pull back a little bit and just save up some money. Because this isn't working. Actually, I think the way to go is to just straight up... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually do a join action. This is gone. I'm going to just keep it there. I'm just going to start... Here's the thing. I think if I long play this, I can win.
Yep.
Because I have a lot...
Commanders kind of slowly built up.
Actually, most of my commanders are dead. But... Although I'm getting Creek skill like really quickly right now, so
You're gonna go like pling, pling, pling.
No, like I have a property advantage, like a pretty significant. Like we're talking 5 buildings, 4 or 5 buildings advantage. But I've not been able to hold on to units as well as I should have, because I overextended. I went in too hard. Mm-hmm. When I really should have just went in hard on one front, I went in really hard on all the fronts, and then slowly.
What, you tell me Germany did this?
You mean I blitzkrieged you, and then
2 fronts.
2 fronts?
Yeah.
Well, no, they were on opposite side. What I mean is I went along. Okay, what I mean is I went along the whole line.
Yeah.
When I maybe should have just focused on.
Yeah, you attacked on 2 separate fronts. Regardless of the 2 directionals, they were not connected armies. It's not like
okay.
It's not like you could go from like the bottom and the middle bottom.
But they could do this, like
not the
Germany couldn't.
Map. You're far apart enough that it might as well be on the other side.
I don't think this is going to end anytime. Well, okay. I don't think we're going to be able to get to 30 today.
No.
But it's almost, or we're almost like out of time. So my question to you is, how do you want to finish this? Do you want to save it, or do you want to...
We should probably just end and then take a look.
Okay. Where are you at? How many more turns do you want to go?
When Mom shows up.
You know, wait, if Mom's going to come, she says 7?
No, I told her to come 7.
When are we expecting her?
For the internet, I suppose, if you're watching this, she's generally late. So I guess probably like 7:20 if we're lucky.
I think what I like to do is stop it now, let you try the... Or do you want to go for a couple more turns?
Try the what?
I wanted to see how you feel about the click and drag. Map scrolling. Yeah.
Oh.
No, not for units, for navigating maps.
Okay, yeah, sure, we can do that.
Would you like to... No, I got nothing left. I can't do anything interesting in the next couple of turns. I have to re-strategize.
So what is your strategy going forward?
So my strategy going forward would be to pull back. Here, you know what? Why don't you take a look? I'm gonna put the... Ooh. Yeah, right? You killed most of my things. But I have way more buildings than you, and I got commanders coming.
Mm-mm.
No, you don't think so?
No.
I have this. I have that.
Actually, that's true. You do have 2 heavy tanks.
Like, you can't deal with these very good. Especially...
I think I can. Maybe not on skills.
No. Not on the new terms I'm going to set, which is to not run them right into your army.
Then, yeah, potentially that would be much harder.
So, what I was going to do... And also, I don't know what you have over here.
Nothing.
So I think I can Rambo this guy.
You can actually you actually can Rambo the entire thing.
Yeah. So I think I can hang on to all of this. Like I think I can hang on to that because I have a building over here. I can just crank out dudes, put a commander in here, just put up a lot of defense, and I think I can hold this. I don't know.
Don't think
you don't
can.
think
well,
so?
I mean, just end a turn and then just take a look at my side.
And then I was just gonna retreat and just try and I might have to lose this, and I was gonna slow things down.
Yeah, I think you would lose that. You'd hold
But
on
actually,
to most
yeah,
of this. I think we would stabilize, to be
I
honest.
honestly don't have a lot of resources.
But yeah, no, you don't.
I don't have a lot of pieces
much.
left.
Okay, you want to, but you would be able to Rambo this.
Yeah.
All right, want to end the turn?
And that I think that could have. Oh shit. Okay, I won't be able to hold that.
Yeah, so I mean, you will be able to Rambo this, and
But then
I would produce and then eventually take that, and by that time you might have stabilized this side.
So the question is, can you reinforce this faster than I build out of these two? Like where you
Dude, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks. I mean, 7 artilleries up there.
Right.
I don't need to reinforce. The army is literally.
How many pieces do you need to kill a heavy tank? Like
a lot. Probably like 5. Maybe like 5 shots.
Well, okay, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if I manage to put in 2 or 3 heavy tanks, then I might have a chance. Although I don't think I have that much of an advantage.
Yeah, if you had that many, I would probably have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay.
Op or something.
I'm gonna have to give up on this. I'm gonna have to give up on this. So this is lost. So I really needed to pour money in here if I wanted any chance to win.
Yeah, like I probably wouldn't venture further out than like maybe capturing this factory. I'd be scared of moving out. And then I would just start lining up. Yeah, with like artillery.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I can win this. I'm pretty certain well, actually, 10 more turns if I can hold out. That's a long time.
That's quite a long time.
Yeah, I don't think I can win this.
Yeah, I think you could, like make it close-ish for a long time because I'd be afraid to move out. But yeah, I think once I start pumping up the artillery numbers,
I'm gonna write this out. I should have a button that goes to the main menu so I don't have to like keep closing the darn thing every time. But you know what? That's gonna be dangerous because we might hit it accidentally. Maybe I should put a timer on it.
Like a hold
yeah, like
5
a hold
seconds
type situation. Yeah. That's not bad. Okay. So I'm gonna load up a large map. It's not gonna be a good map, Aaron. If you're watching, I know it's not a good map. It's just to test the scrolling. Please don't judge. No, you might judge. I'm just saying I already know it's bad. So whatever comments you have, I already know about. Well, like that's not true. I can't predict the future. I can't read minds. But I don't. The point is, I don't think it's constructive at this time to critique the map. Now I gotta get in here. You guys can't see it because the graphics don't capture there. I'm gonna get the. So this is gonna be the largest map capable, and it's only that because the UI, the amount of space I've had with the resolution I arbitrarily picked for this game. This was the largest map I could fit in comfortably in the UI, and it's 50 by 50 on a mini map anyway. So I'm gonna get into the app data. I'm gonna do the paste and replace the file in the destination. We're gonna close it. We're gonna make it big. Just gonna double check, make sure our stream is going okay. I think so. Here we go. So random. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get you to try the UI for Krieg skills that need a second sort of.
Oh, like a second trigger.
Yeah, like I just sort of did whatever I had space for. I didn't really think about it, but let's see how you feel about it. Because I'm pretty certain there's gonna be some game feel problems.
Oh boy.
Anyway, so this is the biggest map possible. And let's take a look at the mini map here. So that's a 50 by 50.
Oof.
That's the biggest possible map size for this game, only because of the UI resolution restriction. So why don't you give it a shot and navigate, build some things. Tell me how you feel. Like, is it too much work? I kind of wish I did a second version for the push, but I didn't. I really should make it. Maybe I can get it on and off. Maybe I should make it toggleable so you can try it. So it does. So you have to grab the map, and it does go. Wait, maybe not. Try grabbing this. Yeah, you have to grab the map. So it's like. So the idea is you literally put your hand on the map and you're gonna push it.
So it has a bounce back too.
Hmm?
Apparently, I don't know if that's intended or not.
That is. I don't know if it's. It was just sort of just how like the code for my regular map scrolling worked. It was just if it went too far, it would bounce back on any edge. So keyboard and mouse controls exist.
So it has bounce back on
the edges, yeah.
Not the edges. Sometimes you just. Yeah, see.
That might be your releasing too. Oh, it might be really releasing too early. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, if you're so the cursor has a minimum border to the edge, so it will always be 1 or 2 away. I think it's 2.
Yeah.
So if you're dragging into it, it will jiggle so that you're not right next to the.
It feels okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. What is this? Cost plus? Okay, I'm gonna give you a Krieg skill or Uber Krieg,
Okay.
and I'm gonna let you try it. Oh, that's a lot slower. Yeah, we're cheating right now. We're just doing dev cheats. So why don't you go ahead? Yeah, okay. Well, there's no check for using the cheat, so.
Click ready to deploy. I can't back out of this also.
Yeah. So I think that has to stay because if you do
Right click to deploy. Right click. Nope, that's wrong.
Okay. So you know what? Okay.
Oh wait, hold up. I think I have to be in.
Yeah, you have to be on a property, but property. Okay, so Vision Plus can deploy dummies anywhere, but yeah, okay. So other than the incoherency of it,
you said there was a double click or like a double trigger.
that was a second.
Oh,
so normally
and then
you would
click.
activate and it would just shoot off immediately, right?
Oh,
That's the normal.
so
A regular Uber Krieg skill, you would just
What is
get
it?
into the menu.
Could I do it twice in one turn?
You cannot because it's already active. So why don't we skip this turn? And it's F9? Yeah, I can do it. So this is Vision Plus. Ooh, it's a lot slower than I remember doing it.
So is this okay? Cause yeah, okay. So if I trigger this,
So this is a little more. So you can. So I haven't gone in and did all the checks for where you like UI for where you can do it, but You can do it anywhere where you have vision.
I can deploy. Oh, these are the fake units, right?
Yeah. So these are dummy units.
It's interesting. So I'm still not sure because I feel like what's the difference between this and what you had initially?
So a normal initially, this didn't exist.
But then how do wait what? So, okay, so you're saying there was.
Oh wait, no. Initially, it was just you click and then you click again.
Oh, so it's like deploy and then.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. No. I honestly can't remember, but
I mean, it feels fine.
okay.
Although, granted, yeah, there might be a descriptive.
I just gotta sign it, right? I need to show you where you can and can't do the
Can or
thing
can't,
better.
and maybe potentially what I am doing because it says deploy. What am I deploying? I mean, sure, I don't know if it's something that they should already know, or if it's like
okay.
deploy your, false unit here, or deploy your land cruiser, or deploy your smoke screen to indicate what you're actually deploying. Because, I mean, chances are you know which character you're playing, but I guess like maybe because we don't have character or like leader CO like pictures up there, I don't really.
That's a good.
Recognize, but just because I got 4 people that are effectively mine because I'm running this. But yeah, so like I think maybe you forget what you're deploying.
Okay, that's neat. I can just put in text.
Yeah, I think you just put in text. I think that just might be my problem right now. I feel like because like even in normal advanced wars, any other games, I don't think it really.
Well, normal advanced wars,
tells you.
there are no double action skills.
Did the skills tell you anything, or was it just like
when you fired it off?
No, prior to firing it off. Like, could you like hover over and?
No, it would just be like
you just
seal power. You press it and it goes.
Okay.
So that's how the normal the ones that don't require a second trigger would work.
This feels fun.
Does work. Okay. So like the right and the left click aren't throwing you off. Because I'm like, because most the confirm is usually on right.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not sure.
You mean left, right?
Yes. Like so it is like different, but it keeps it on different buttons, so it's harder to make a mistake. But it is a dissonance with the.
It is a little dissonance because the right click is usually the cancel click. So what's going to happen is you're going to click on it and it's going to say, are you sure you want to deploy? Or like, I don't know if there's going to be like do you confirm deploying here? And then you'll be like, right click to say cancel or something. Although granted, it seemed like it worked pretty fine. Like you scroll to the location with your right, with your left mouse click, select it with the left because that's generally what you do. And then, so I think it kind of makes sense because you're going to probably avoid like double clicks on the left. It feels fine to me.
Okay.
I think.
One more thing I want you to try. I want you to deploy a ranged move fast thing like a recon or the other thing, and then I want you to try moving it. Like so like get on another turn and deploy. Maybe deploy a covert operative so you don't have to like worry about radio. Yeah, I think there's enough money here. But like, just keep cycling through turns so you get. But I want you like, cause movement's a little different when the map can scroll. So I want to see if there's any problems there.
Oh, you want to get to something with some serious
distance, so you can actually get off screen. Ooh, would you find range? Oh my god. Okay, deploy some kind of ranged unit. Ooh. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I can see the issue here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's. I actually so right now there's a couple of things going on. The lag's going on because it's a big map. Although like it doesn't seem to matter how big the map gets. It has to do with scrolling. Like when scrolling's on, it gets slow.
Ooh, missed.
Yeah. So scrolling's a little slow.
Yeah, but I think it works standardly.
Good enough?
I think so, yeah. I think it intuitively goes how I would expect it to go.
So deploy a range unit, and then we're gonna try and move that again. Yeah, I think that.
Deploy a ranged unit like artillery.
Yeah, and get to a point where you can move it. And I'm gonna turn something on. I think I did it. Yeah, sorry to make you cycle through all of this. This is honestly the easiest way to do it right now. Or I could have made design maps for it, a testing map. But you know what? I didn't think that far ahead today. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This should turn on range assist. So here, so it will show you between here and here. I can fix a little bit more, but I'm just recycling another range assist. So I think I can make it a little cleaner than this, but I think it's too messy. What do you think? Do you want something like this? Would you prefer something that's like a translucent thing? Like, how do you feel about this situation over here? So like it helps you plan how you're gonna cover.
Very cool.
It's a little messy though.
And then the blue is the radio range?
The blue is your move range, but it's where you can't.
No, the blue outline.
Oh yeah. So like when you're in, it'll be orange. When you're out, it'll be blue. Yeah. So yes, is that something you want?
It's not bad.
If it was prettier.
So, I actually do quite like it. It's it's kind of like a quality of life thing. It's like moving from StarCraft Brood War to New StarCraft, where like it shows you the range of your tanks rather than just imagining it and having to count it out. I guess I do quite like it. I do feel like I'm worried that it might get to the point where we're like, oh, we'll add more, and eventually you've got a really cluttered program. I mean, conceptually, I feel like I like it, and then just put it where I want it to hit the bridge. Yeah. Instead of having to potentially count. Yeah. The other half is people who are playing this are going to be already pretty serious. But I actually kind of like the fact that the radio range is already built in there.
I think you're right. The thing I have to worry about are competitive players who play with a timer, because this is a huge time saver where they don't have to count.
That is a
so I may have to get on the internet.
I think it's not bad, because then you can. Because do you normally have I don't think I've seen the radio range on the moves.
The radio's range is old. Actually,
because like
they've been there for a long time, at least a year. So there's certain units that don't have it because their radio range is too short. Yeah, see?
Oh, they do have it, yeah.
They just sort of fade away when it's blue, but it's...
Yeah, you're right, you do have the radio. I guess I just forgot. I feel like I don't remember seeing it.
I think you're so used to it, but, like...
Maybe. I guess that's really good UI?
I hope so.
Because, like, I don't remember...
Like, you play...
having...
Like, it existed last time you played, too.
Like, I actually, literally from this just the game we were playing, I don't remember having the radio range.
That's actually, I'm going to write that down. No, I'm just going to listen to this back. That's really, really interesting.
That's a terrible thing.
I don't know if it
to an extent. Like,
did you use it? No, you don't remember.
I don't remember. No, yeah, no, I did. No, I guess that's a great thing. No, because I think I do.
It depends who you talk to. I would say it's transparent enough that you're not thinking about it. But it might be that because you are the oldest tester. I got.
The thing here is I'm less concerned about the unit that I'm moving potentially, and potentially is there a radio check for the people out of radio range? So everyone out of radio range.
Wait, hold up. Just check this dude out of radio range.
So you get a blue border.
Yeah, that would clutter things up.
The radio?
If I had a radio range that showed me the connection of people who were not currently connected. So if I had an entire line, you killed the line. If I could see the radio range of everyone else, that if I put someone in that with a commander list.
Yeah.
All right, but I guess I think that might mess things up. I don't know how it play out though.
I don't want to put any more on the radio anymore. It's pretty... as full. The stuff on the map is as much as the graphics can handle, just visually speaking. I think.
Yeah, I think
that's why I'm on this. That's why the range check is sort of I really don't want to do it, but I also really want to because I like having it, but it competes with the radio check.
Yeah. I think you... Yeah.
I mean, might have to test it what out. I probably will do is just put it on a toggle, but right now one of the things I'm trying to determine is what should I put on default. So I think, I like click and drag for move, so I think I want to put that default.
I think click and drag is pretty good.
I don't think range check should be default, unless I can figure it out. I think there's too many lines on the map already.
I would agree. I think
so. There's two layers of range check. There's the jello range check, the sort of tile range, and then there's the outline. And I think that's as much range check graphic as I can have on at the time. Yeah.
I think you're probably right in that you probably don't need the range check. You can have it on as a toggle should you want it, but
perhaps we can try it.
I would say I think you want to try it because this, at least for a person that plays a bunch of range, especially I guess since I just played the range CO, that'd be.
I should have told you about it, but I actually forgot about it.
That would be very nice. I think I would enjoy that.
Okay.
Potentially.
Well, how about in a month I give you a call?
Sure.
And you come back. Hey, do you have a laptop?
Yes.
Is it stronger than my laptop?
It's DA.
Where's that search for?
Because we can stream from your laptop.
No. I would question that.
Is your laptop super old? That's really super old one.
It's what I had coming out of university.
After
university. I don't know how to get out of this.
And I really wish I could have kept the satellite mom. What's the word? Hand me down to me, but the battery died, and I couldn't figure out a decent replacement for it. I did get a replacement battery, but it didn't work.